All right. Bills Eagles is on. We are back. We have our Bills colors on for Chris, the Bills fan. Happy to have you here. We got our blue light. We got our LED board here, and we got our red lights on the bar lights right here. We got the flip board refreshed, and we are in a rejuvenated state of mind to watch hopefully a better football game as the Eagles have to punt on their first drive, almost blocked by the Bills. Ball's bouncing down around the 20. It's going to take an Eagles roll inside the 10 to the 10, right on the 10-yard line is where it will die. The Bills will get the ball to start on the 10-yard line. Go Bills, absolutely. Let's go ahead and make a poll. We haven't done that in a while. Let's create a poll. Who will win today's game? Who is going to win today? Game. Let's go Bills or Eagles. Perfect. There we go. As more people hop in, we're going to hopefully have a much better game than we had. We've shaked off our depression. We've gone ahead, and now we've got a much better game on. Rooting for the Bills in this one, personally. Never really a big fan of Philadelphia teams, though. No offense to you if you are. Handoff to Cook on first down is going to go for 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Bad weather, so it should be a rushing game. Okay. Seems like it's wet on the camera as well. Is it raining? Is it not quite snowing out there? Let's take a look at Buffalo's weather. We got Buffalo versus the Eagles for the afternoon window of Sunday games. Let's take a look at Buffalo weather. It is 36 degrees, and there's precipitation. The low is going to be 25. So as we get into the afternoon, the temperature may drop a little bit. Going to be a throw by Allen. He's going to complete this pass. It's going to be out to Kincaid for a first down for the Buffalo Bills. Actually, that's Knox. I'm not sure which tight end it is. It's Knox or Kincaid. You're back. Titans unfortunately lost the game. Sorry about that, Ethan. Sorry to hear that. We're going to go ahead and hopefully have a better stream than we had with the Cardinals and Bengals because we had a good stream as far as us. Like we almost got 30 likes. We got 58 watch hours on our watch time. But the Cardinals, that was such a depressing game. We shook that off, had some pretzels, made the post-game video real quick for the Cardinals game, and now we're back to hopefully watch a better game here between the Bills and Eagles. Bills hand off to Cook. He's going to get a really good run on first down. That's another first down for the Bills. Moving the ball downfield. That's an 11-yard game for Cook. It is a real frigid day out there in Buffalo. Kincaid's out today. That's what I figured. He's on my fantasy team. I had him on the bench, and I was hoping he wasn't in because that would be a real bummer for me because I would be missing out on a lot of points probably from him. All right, we got the scoreboard ready to go. Buffalo trying to take the lead on this first drive. Their first drive. The Eagles punted on the first drive for them. Buffalo in the gun. Josh Allen going to move someone in motion. Taking the snap. Quickly throwing out. Cook catches the ball. He's going to get a 2-yard gain, and that's where he will go down. It's going to be 2nd down for the Bills. Let's get our stats pulled up. We got the weather pulled up. Let's go ahead and pull up another channel with the Google with the stats for the NFL games all around the league so we can walk through all that stuff because we have to update on what happened in the morning and all those games that finally just wrapped up. 11 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Josh Allen is under center. He is going to probably hand this one off to Cook from what I'm guessing, but let's see what happens. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw. He's going to pass this one out to number 10, Shakir. Shakir's going to make the catch, get about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Going to make it a 3rd and short for them. I think it's going to be about a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3 possibly for the Bills. Vic Fangio, the defensive coordinator for the Eagles. Good defensive coordinator, not a great head coach. Got some pretzels with me right now so that I can hopefully not pass out during my marathon stream today, but we're trying to haul our way as hard as we can towards 4,000 watch hours and get monetized before the end of the season. It's 3rd and 4 in the gun, running back to the right side of Josh Allen. He's going to wipe his hands on his pants and change the play call. Josh Allen drops back, looking to run through the rush, and he's going to get met And that is still going to be credited as a sack. He was able to drag them forward a little bit, but that's still going to be a sack. And there's a holding call probably on this play that's going to be declined possibly to lead to a punt. Let's see what the call is real quick. Let's see. Hopefully the mic is working real well and the camera's working real well. Flag on the defense. Okay. That's a flag on the defense. Automatic first down. Holding defense. That is a crucial penalty for the Eagles. Yeah, he wrapped his arm around him. That is a slight hold, but still technically a hold. You can't wrap your hand around. Maybe a little bit ticky-tacky, but alas, it is a first down for the Buffalo Bills. 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Josh Allen in the gun again. Cook to his left. Going to move him to his right side. Takes the snap. Going to hand this sucker off. He's going to try to get some yards. Pushes into the first defender for 3 yards, and that's where he will go down. Bills today wearing their classic white helmets, wearing their red tops, white pants, red socks. Eagles wearing their away uniforms, green helmet, white top, and green pants. Love that red jersey for the Bills, though. It's a very nice looking, crisp jersey. It's simple, but it's red. It's nice. It looks good. Second and 7 for the Bills. Josh Allen looking to throw. Going to pass this one incomplete, intended for Cook. Cook's been heavily involved so far in the game. Yeah, automatic first down on that one. Very cool. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we could add some tags to this stream, maybe get some more people hanging out with us. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for Josh Allen. He's all alone in the backfield, standing at the 46 of the Bills. Going to take this snap, going to look to throw, getting pressured heavily, and he is going to go down with a sack. Big sack by number 58 of the Eagles. Eagles with a massive sack. They're going to force a punt on the first drive for the Bills. No. Here we go. They're going to have to punt. 2 punts for each team. A punt for each team here. It won't let me add the tags. Oh, save that. I want to add some tags. Get some people in here, you know. It's going to be fair caught at the 13. Eagles will start with the ball there for their second drive of the game. So far, punt. We've had a double punt, but this is the good game in the afternoon window. The other game is between the Raiders and the Giants, and we all know how that one's going to go. Who will get the first pick in the NFL draft? If anything, that might be, who knows? That might be more exciting. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Let's see here. We're on a commercial break right now. Missing nothing. Yeah, this is fun. This is really great. We had 58 watch hours on the first stream. Had a lot of people in here watching the Cardinals games. They're usually heavier, but I guess Cardinals fans didn't join. A lot of my Cardinals subscribers didn't join that game because they're pretty much sick and tired of the Cardinals this year, and I don't blame them. I don't blame you guys. I'm sick and tired of them too. What a freaking stupid year for the Cardinals. But we're going to have a better game here. We're going to have a much better game today with the Buffalo and Philadelphia game. Let's see what we got in the chat. Ethan. Hello, Ethan. Tom is streaming at the moment, so that might be where a lot of people are at. That's true. And that's totally understandable that I have a good chunk, like at least about 400 of my subscribers. I have like 600 that aren't Tom, about 400 that are Grassi Posse. So it makes total sense if some of them are over there watching the game with him. He's going to be streaming today, this game, and the next game. So makes total sense. Totally get it. I have no problem with that. The Grassi Posse is the best. So those people will probably come in and say hi for a little bit with us for a minute, but that's awesome that everyone is here right now. We got 6 people with us at the moment. We're on commercial break. And we've got our scoreboard right here with a nice blue and green. Really like that color. I'm going to go grab another beer during the commercial break before we get back real fast. I'll be back in 10 seconds. All right, guys. Cardinals game drove me to drinking, so here we are. Being a Cardinals fan is really good for the alcohol industry and the beer industry. Oh, Erin Andrews. There she is. I like Erin Andrews. So yeah, while we're watching this game, we're going to have a fun, positive time where we're going to counteract the horribly negative Cardinals game we had. Even though we tried to stay positive during it, we're going to be positive during this Eagles-Bills game. This is like a playoff game atmosphere right here in Buffalo. Everyone's on their feet. Everyone's cold. Everyone's excited. Love a good outdoor Buffalo game. And this is going to be a handoff to Barkley on first down. He's going to try to rush. He's going to get 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Eagles. Second possession of the game for them. Welcome in if you're here. Happy to have you here. We're going to keep growing our audience. Trying to figure out how to put tags on the stream. Not sure how to do it. I don't think I can do it during the stream. That is perfectly okay. What's the pop-out dashboard? Oh, that's cool. That's fun. Oh, nice. It shows me the total amount of views I've had on the stream. That's pretty fun. Oh, yeah. I don't have any issue with having to have super chats in order to be able to keep up with my chat yet. That will end up being nice later. Barkley with the handoff, 2nd down, going to get a first down. That's about an 8-yard gain for him for a first down, and the Eagles are going to move the ball a little further down the field here. One of the advantages you have is that you can at least take your time reading the chat. It goes really fast the bigger that you get, but we all get your community big as we go. Yeah. Honestly, I did not expect to have 1,077 subscribers today. Like, at this point in the season, did not expect in my first year in only 4 months of streaming, 4 months of doing this channel, that I would have 1,077 subs. Next year, maybe we'll hit 10,000. The goal is to hit 10,000 by the end of next football season. We're going to be making videos all off season as well, though. We're going to stream the draft. If I lose my fantasy league, I'm going to stream my punishment. But right now, I'm winning that matchup in the last game for last place. Going to be 2nd down for the Eagles right now. It is raining, a freezing rain on the field right now. Going to probably hamper the offenses today. If you bet the under, you're probably in good shape. But Vegas always accounts for that, and the house usually wins. So just don't gamble your money away unless you can afford to lose the money you're gambling. Hurts looking to throw. Going to pass this ball quickly, incomplete. That was intended for Goddard, and that's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles. Can the Bills get off the field again? Just full disclosure here, I'm going fully for the Bills in this game. I want the Bills to win this one. I'm basically going to be a Bills fan in this one, and if I didn't have a Broncos or Cardinals fandom, if they left, I would be a Bills fan. Love Bills Mafia, like the Bills a lot. But anyways, that's just how I feel about that. Just so that you know, Chris, Bills are basically my 3rd team in the NFL. I don't really have a 3rd team, but if I had a 3rd team, it would be the Bills. All right, 3rd and 8, handing off to Barkley. That's an interesting play call. Really weird play call. Only goes for 4 yards. It's going to be 4th and 4. They're going to punt this ball away. I get that it's Saquon Barkley, guys. I get that it's Barkley. Why hand the ball off there on 3rd and 7? You want the Bills to win this one as well. Yeah. Well, on one hand, people don't like Philadelphia fans. On the other hand, people don't like Philadelphia teams. And on the other hand, Philadelphia just won the championship last year, so we don't want the same team to win again. Unless you're an Eagles fan, which you do. But most people don't want them to win again. I want some fresh faces in there. This is the chance for the Bills. They don't have the Chiefs in their way anymore. The punt is in the air. Going to hit down at the 25 and roll out of bounds at the 26-yard line. That is where the Bills will get their ball on the 2nd possession. There's been 3 straight punts to start this game. So happy you're here. We're having a party. Come on and hang out with us while we have this stream. They're headed to commercial break right now, but my LED scoreboard and my flipboard never stop. 3 straight punts in this game. Happy to have you here. Okay, let's run you through the weather right now in Buffalo. I am your meteorologist, Ryan. It is 36 degrees with a precipitation chance of 50% in the area. It's actually humidity of 95% right now. Precipitation at the moment is sitting at, with the 36 degree Fahrenheit, at 99%. If the temperature drops any further than 36, it might actually turn into snow. So keep that in mind. We may actually get some snow in this game. It was just warm enough to not actually turn that into to flakes. It's actually still freezing rain at the moment. I know freezing is technically 32 degrees, but it's 36. The temperature is going to keep dropping as the night goes on. It will turn into snow. Yeah, warm weather here, but really pouring. Hey, man, congrats on McBride breaking records, too. Hey, that's the only good thing that happened today. I didn't even mention that in my Cardinals recap video I made in between the games here. I did not mention that McBride record-breaking thing, but I should have mentioned it. I was just focused on the negatives, though, at least today. Yeah, when I say warm weather, it's because it's normally 10 here. It's been warm here in Denver, too. Not going to lie. Really warm weather here in Denver. We had the warmest Christmas ever recorded. We had about a 70-degree Christmas. That's incredible. It's basically like you go sit out on the patio in your shorts, have a beer, have a Mai Tai, whatever the heck you want. That's how warm it was here in Denver. That's what we're doing over here. It's been 60 degrees all winter. We've had one snow. We finally had a snow last night. That's only our second snow of the year, and it was a light one. There's just a light dusting on the ground. So it's been warm out here. I really want some blizzards, though, out here in Denver, but it's just not happening. I don't think it's going to happen. All right, we're back from commercial break. First quarter's almost over. We got nothing yet but 3 punts. So there's not much to talk about. The Buccaneers lost to the Dolphins. That's something to talk about. The Jaguars beat the Colts. So we got crazy stuff happening in the morning window. The Browns beat the Steelers. The Seahawks beat the Panthers. Crazy stuff going on. Right now, the Giants are beating the Raiders. My tight end hasn't done anything yet for the Raiders. I have Meyer today. Hopefully he'll get some points for me fantasy-wise. I'm trying not to get last place in my fantasy league. Otherwise, you'll see me at Waffle House on Saturday. Come join that stream while I eat a bunch of waffles. All right, first play for the Bills did not go so well. Looks like it might have been a sack. Showing the replay here. The ball slipped out of his hands. That's the first fumble counter. We're going to add that to 1. It is a freezing rain in Buffalo. That was a slipped out ball. He fell on it, loss of 6. It's going to be 2nd and 16 for the Bills. Tom Brady is on the call today. I don't mind Tom Brady, guys. I know a lot of people hate him. I kind of like Tom Brady. I think he's the GOAT, and I think that he's pretty good in the booth, too. I really don't think he's that bad. I think Romo's gotten a lot worse, though. Looking to throw. 2nd and 16. Deep downfield's got a man. He's got to complete for a completion of about 60 yards. What a play by. That is Cooks, who signed with the Bills late in the season. Brandon Cooks showing what he used to do so much in his prime. What a catch. What a catch by Brandon Cooks. They are all the way in the 30-yard line of the Eagles field position. They are deep into Eagles territory suddenly, just like that. Hand off to Cook. He's going to try to push his way forward. You go to Cooks, so you might as well go to Cook the next time. 7-yard gain for Cook. It's going to be either 2nd and 4 or 2nd and 3. We'll see where they mark it. He had beaten both his defenders big time. It's like a poo rain with a little bit of fog. Nothing crazy. All right, runner in motion. Allen under center. He's going to avoid the pressure. Rolling out to his right side. Going to get hit. Is that a fumble? Is the ball live? They're all running back to the 50. This ball may still be live. There's a dog pile. No ref whistle. There is no whistle. The Eagles recovered the football. They're saying Eagles ball at the Bills 40. Going back the other direction right now. This could be a crazy turn of events in this game as they were in field goal range. I thought it looked like a fumble. Did not look like a throw at all. That they're saying Eagles football. It was 68 on Christmas here in Kentucky. Today it's 76, but by tomorrow it's going to be in the 30s. Cold front moves through. Yeah, cold front's moving through here right now. That's why we got the snow. So that's coming towards your direction now. Out here in Denver. Sorry, been here, but AFK. What's up, everybody? What's up, Brex? Happy to have you here. We got 11 people hanging out with us right now. Going to commercial break after the Eagles' apparent turnover on a fumble. Ball rolled about 20 yards backwards, and now the Eagles suddenly have the ball on a sudden change at the Bills' 40. It did look like a throw, Chris. I haven't seen the replay yet. I don't know for myself, but to me, it looked like a fumble on the live play. Would have to see the replay. I hope that they challenge it, though, because it's one of those weird ones they're going to have to look at. It's a weird-ass play. Holy turn of events goodness. Crushing it show. Hey, dude, we rated you yesterday. Happy to see you again. I think we rated you, unless it was a different crushing it, but I'm pretty sure we rated you yesterday. Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a good day. They're not going to overturn it, though. You don't think so, Chris? Either way, the Eagles are in their field goal range, right on the edge of it. They need about 5 or 10 yards, maybe getting to field goal range right now. What's up? How you doing, Misa? Happy to see you today. We just watched the Cardinals game. We were really depressed after that, and now we're going to try to turn it around with some positivity for the Bills-Eagles game and then the 49ers-Bears game later tonight. That you did. Then I reversed it. Appreciate it, man. Absolutely, dude. As we get bigger, keep it in mind. Keep coming back. We'll do it again. We're going to keep getting bigger, man. I've been averaging about 10 to 20 viewers per stream. I got some regulars in here. Get me about 20 to 30. I think next year we'll get up to 50s, hopefully, maybe 100. And then we'll start doing some raids to more people. But we'll keep you in mind. We'll keep doing it. Are you a Texans fan? I think you're a Texans fan. I wasn't 100% sure if you just do all the games or if you're a Texans fan. But if you're a Texans fan, they're doing great this year. We're on commercial break right now. You guys are missing nothing. We have no sponsors, no ads on the streams ever. And when we get big, we won't have sponsors or ads on the streams either. Happy to have you guys here. We are having a little bit of beer because we're upset about the Cardinals game, but at least we have our AFC team, the Broncos, doing well this year. Yeah, first quarter almost over. We've had a punt fest. It's going to be the next possession now suddenly for the Eagles. It looks like that was a pass. It looks like a pass to the ref in the booth as well. The guy who's the ref's special whatever call is upheld. I really don't understand how that's not a pass. That looks like a pass to me on the play. I'm not sure why they're not calling that a forward pass and Bills ball. Ball hit the Eagle player in the leg and bounced backwards. That's bullcrap, but the Eagles start with the ball at the 45 of the Bills. Nah, Broncos fan just doing a game for the heck of it. Did the Broncos on Christmas, Texans on Saturday, Jags today. Cool. That Jags game was pretty good, dude. I'm also a Broncos fan. They're my AFC team. My mom was born in Denver. My wife was born in Denver. Her family loves the Broncos. My mom's family loves the Broncos. We all love the Broncos. So my AFC team is the Broncos, and that's perfectly okay. I was in Broncos jerseys before Cardinals jerseys. Quick little pass out there. Going to be second down for the Eagles. I was in Broncos jerseys before Cardinals jerseys, but I'm from Arizona, so I chose, hey, I got to represent the Cardinals. I'm from Arizona. I'm from Phoenix. I might as well do that. But also love the Broncos as well. So I got an AFC team and an NFC team at least. That's pretty cool. Hurts looking to throw. Going to pass this ball deep downfield's got a man. He's A.J. Brown. He's going to complete this pass into the Bills' red zone. Whoo, your throat is shot. I totally get that. I did 2 games yesterday. I did Cardinals game this morning against the Bengals where they got railed. I got this game now and then the Sunday night football game. It's easy to lose your voice. It's very easy. My voice is getting stronger doing it, though, because I haven't lost my voice yet today. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Trying to hand this football off. Going to quickly pass it out instead, actually. It's going to be complete for about 3 yards. It's going to be second down for the Eagles. As you can see, the football really close, and it's red because they're in the red zone. They're at the 14-yard line, as you can see on my fun little LED scoreboard. Yeah, crushing it, show. That's cool. Your throat is shot. Hopefully you got some lozenges or some hot tea or something that helps make that feel better. We've added a new subscriber on this stream already. That is now 6 for the day. Happy to have you joining the Askew crew. Welcome in. We got 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Eagles on a 2nd and 7 from the 11 now. Gonna pass this ball out to Brown. He's gonna try to run it up. He's at the 10 to the 5-yard line, falls down. There's water all over the field, and you got to think that that's going to turn into ice later on. 2 minutes left at the 5-yard line. Josh needs to accept a sack sometimes. I guess so. That would have been better than what happened. That turnover was not great. Snapping the ball out, handoff to Barkley. Barkley's going to get the first down at least, and now they're at the 2-yard line where they're going to get a first down and goal. First down and goal for the Eagles. We got a minute 25. Time is ticking. Eagles taking their sweet time. I really don't want to see a tush push here. It pisses me off. Hand off to the running back. Going to go for no gain. Good stop by the defense. It's second and goal for the Bills. Bills defense playing much better this season than in previous years. Heck yeah, my tight end for the Raiders is doing great today in fantasy. 4 catches, 31 yards already on that first drive or second drive. We had a bunch of crazy games in the opening window. Let's keep our stats up for the current game we're on right now. A second and goal. I formation for the Eagles. Barkley in the backfield. Will they punch it through him or will they do a quarterback sneak? Will the Bills defense hold up? They're going to snap. They're going to look to throw. Quick throw to the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Eagles. Dallas Goedert spikes the football, and the Eagles are on the board. We're about to see the Eagles celebration here. That turnover was costly for the Bills, but luckily the Eagles started with the football today, so the Bills do have the advantage of starting the second half with the football. It's only the first touchdown. No big deal. No big deal. Josh needs to accept that sack. I already read that. Whoops. All good, man. This is no big deal, guys. We're about to see the celebration if it pops up. I don't think it's popping up yet on the LED board. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So far, it's been working most of the time, but we'll see if it works. That was a definite pass, though. His arm went like this. He let go of the ball like that. That was definitely a pass. The Eagles are the orange team today. They are the away team, but we're going to do our first flip it of the game. We're going to flip it to 7 for the Eagles. It is 7-0 Eagles. Commercial break right now. There are no commercial breaks here. Liking and subscribing is free. Let's get that like total up to 20 today. As I was saying, crushing it show. As you can see, my voice is a little bit shot too. But as I've been doing more streams, I've been finding that honestly, my voice is holding up a little bit better. And I've been finding about the better way to talk without losing my voice. Right now, let's take a look at the stats for this game. Jalen Hurts is 6 of 9 for 49 yards and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley has 5 carries for 17 yards. He's the leading rusher. Receiving yards, the leading receiver for the Eagles is A.J. Brown with 3 receptions for 41 yards. Josh Allen on the other side of the football is 4 of 5 for 71 yards. Rushing yards, James Cook, 4 carries for 23 yards. Receiving yards, Brandon Cooks had a 1 reception, leading receiver right now, with a 50-yard reception. To answer your question from earlier, yeah, flipped it, then dropped it. I flipped it, I put it down. Earlier, I dropped it. Let's take a look here. Ethan earlier said something. Ethan, if you're still here, I went to Kentucky once. There's like a mile-long go-kart track out there. That's absolutely awesome. So much fun. I would go back to Kentucky just for that. I also been to Louisville a couple times, and I enjoyed myself. Let's see. We got there was something here. I want the Bills to win. Congrats on McBride. Warm weather. Commercial break right now, guys. No worries. Looked like a throw. Totally agree. Oh yeah, Rex. I'm not wearing the Cards beanie. I'm switching to the Broncos beanie because the Cards embarrassed me so badly that last game. Still got the helmet back there. I am a Broncos fan too. So we got the 2 helmets for my 2 teams back there. I had a crazy life growing up as a kid. A lot of moving, a lot of family from Denver. It just worked out that I happened to be a fan of two teams essentially, but I am from Arizona. Love my Arizona teams with a passion. We're back from commercial break. Love my Arizona teams with a passion, but also like the Broncos quite a bit. So the Cardinals did not deserve for me to wear their beanie in the second game of the day, so I'm not wearing the Cardinals beanie anymore. I was either going to wear the Texas Tech beanie or the Broncos beanie. I thought, why not wear the Broncos one? We're watching NFL football. All right. Caleb Hale, Broncos fan. Needless to say, throw a shot. Josh needs septic sack. We need to get the score deficit to a manageable comeback score. Come out from halftime. All right. There's still 35 seconds in the first quarter. So there's going to be a play or two, then the commercial break for the end of the first quarter. But the Bills do just need to go ahead and get this. This drive, take your time, not in a hurry into the first quarter, like run a play with Cooks, just keep your offense going exactly the same. You're only down by 7. It's really no big deal. Caught by Knox. Knox is going to slide about 10 yards out of bounds on his bottom. That's a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 8. This may be the last play of the quarter. I know it's kind of confusing. Yeah, you're yanking my chain. I know it's kind of confusing for people, but I got the 2 helmets back there to signify the teams I represent. And at least they're in different conferences. That would be really, I would have to pick one if they were in the same conference, but they're in different conferences. They barely ever play each other. If they played each other, I'd root for the Cardinals, but the Broncos would probably win every time. All right, going to commercial break into the first quarter. I figured they weren't going to run another play. Bills have the ball on a 2nd and 7, as you can see right there. And it's a commercial break at the moment. So happy to have everybody in here hanging out with me today. I've had a really good Christmas. Hope you did too. Buffalo weather, see if it went down to any colder. It actually went up to 37, so it's actually gone up a degree. It's all the people in the stadium. End of the first quarter. Looking around the league real quick. Let's see what's going on. There's only one other game going on at the moment. We got the bowl of teams who don't want to win. The Giants have a 14-3 lead on that right now, so it looks like we might have, with the first pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select. Who are they going to pick, though? Looking at that game, Jackson Dart has 79 yards through the air. Geno Smith has 84 yards through the air. Devin Singletary, 34 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Ashton Genty, 7 carries for 16 yards. Wan'Dale Robinson has 6 catches for 41 yards already for the Giants. What a day for him. Trey Tucker has 3 catches for 35 yards. Michael Mayer, 4 catches for 31 yards. Raiders do have the football, probably getting it after a break of some sort. Looking at the Eagles game right now, Jalen Hurts is 6 of 9 for 49 yards and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 5 carries for 17 yards. Josh Allen, 5 of 6 for 73 yards. Cook, 4 carries for 24 yards. It's kind of where we're sitting right now. Both teams kind of feeling each other out to start the game. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? We got 10 people just hit double digits for the first time in the stream. Try to keep growing it as we keep going. What live stream app am I using? I am using YouTube. I just literally hit go live, and then I set up the stream real quick, and then I hit live, and then I hit go live using my camera, using my mic. Tyler, that's literally all I do. This is my first year doing this, been doing it for 3 or 4 months, and that's all I do. I just hit go live with YouTube. Have this plugged into my computer and all that, my mic and my camera. So it looks a little nicer and got my fun setup here. All right, 2nd and 8 handoff. Going to go for about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Bills. Need to get this first down. Keep the momentum going back in your favor now. It's been in like the low 70s, mid 60s all week, which is crazy. Oh gosh, the Giants have one job, lose. Yeah, they're probably going to win today. They've done great with that all year. Let's continue. They'll probably choke. They've been choking some leads this year. Decent, enjoying a snack and hanging out. Awesome, Misa. Love you. Love all you guys hanging out here. What snack are you having? Josh Allen going to run this one way downfield, all the way to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Big run by Josh. 5 Points Vids is a giant streamer, and his title with this game is called the Tank Bowl. Made some loaded French fries. That sounds amazing. Baked potato toppings. That's awesome. Sounds amazing. First and 10 from the 44. Bills with the ball. Josh Allen is under center. Going to hand this off to Cook, who's going to try to get some room. He's going to get out to the 50-yard line. That's where he will go down. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Bills. I should have. Next year, I'm picking James Cook in my fantasy draft. I'm going to reach down to get him if I have to. 5 points. And it is the Tank Bowl now. We just need that last loss. Then we can hopefully shell the Cowboys next week. Do you want to win against the Cowboys next week? Or do you want to keep losing to get a better pick? Cook's going to get a first down on this carry. About a 10-yard gain for him. All the way to the, looks like the 41-yard line of the Eagles. Looks like a little pushing and shoving, getting a little chippy after the play. Yeah, at least the Cardinals Super Bowl this year was beating the Cowboys. That was our Super Bowl. We beat the Cowboys. That's what happened. It was our best game of the year for us, and we at least beat the Cowboys. If you beat the Cowboys, is it really a bad season? Answer is yes, but still. All right, Bills on 2nd and 12. After losing a couple, they are at the 42. There was a penalty that must have brought them back. They're going to throw this pass. It is going to be completed, crossing midfield again to the 46. That is number 5 on the completion. Really close to the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. That's Palmer with the reception. Number 5 is Palmer. $12 minutes left in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Bills. Josh Allen going to toss this one out to Cook. Cook looking to run. Going to get a couple on this one. Another 2nd and 8. Trying to add some tags here. I figured out how to do it during the stream. Buffalo Bills versus Philadelphia Eagles. Second and 8 for the Bills. They're at the 45 of the Eagles right now, and they are driving. Takes the snap. You're going to drop back. Look to pass. Passes this ball deep down the left side. It's got a man, and it's incomplete. He had Cooks open downfield. Cooks is looking like a pretty good weapon for the Bills right now. It was a holding call? Okay, gotcha. Even for the first overall pick, can't let Dallas win. I'm with you. 3rd and 8 for the Bills. All alone in the backfield, standing at the 50-yard line is Josh Allen. Bringing someone right next to him. Moving him again in motion. Taking the snap. Going to look to pass for him. Avoids the sack. Throws it incomplete off the hands of Palmer. That's going to lead to 4th and 8 for the Bills. They're going to have to punt the football. I want one of my teams to win. I want one of the teams I want to win today. Cardinals lost. I want the Bills to win. They're so far not winning. You'll take a peek at Tom and Bill winning 10 years straight. Then the Cowboys even sniffed the Super Bowl. Tom, Perna, Tree, Fives, and Scooter are all friends. Oh, so Fives is one of their friends. Gotcha. They're all friends and streamers. They usually do a stream together every so often called Clickbait Sports. I've seen that stream, Ethan. I've seen that stream. Yeah, I know that like 5 of them do that thing. And I had the idea maybe I could be the Cardinals fan in their stream. Yeah, Clickbait and GPS are all great. Now, Clickbait just needs Ryan and the Askew crew, and it'll be complete. Absolutely, Ethan and Rex. How awesome would that be? There's got to be some Cardinals representation in there. I feel like I'm the most positive, most fun Cardinals person streaming on YouTube right now. We're on commercial break after that. Looking for the Eagles' next possession here. 4th and 8 right now. There is an injured player. It's Phillips, number 50 for the Eagles. Going to be walking gingerly off the field right now. Yeah, no, 100%. We got to get on that stream of theirs. Be one of the people that joins it. And I'll be the Cardinals fan in the stream. They'll be like, "How about your Cardinals?" I'll be like, "Yeah, let's move on to the next topic." We've had 115 people come and hang out with us for a second here in the stream so far. 4.2 watch hours. A little bit more competition with Tom going, but when I had that one stream blow up, I was competing with Perna and still ended up getting like 400 people watching my game, but I was on a different game completely, so I guess that makes sense. Punt is in the air. Good block. Oh my goodness. Oh, but he runs into the guy who was supposed to catch the punt, and that guy completely just got injured. That's a big flag on the Bills. Runs right into the guy who was returning it. That's a bad flag right there. He gets caught up. If we're taking a look right here, pushes the guy down, and then he falls and trips on him and falls into the returner. Trips over the guy he pushed with a great block, and then trips into the returner. What is about to be a great play, great tackle, and he blew it. Yeah, that has to be tripping. He got tripped. Oh, did he get tripped? Are the refs favoring the Eagles today? Yeah, they're just calling the fair catch kick interference. In Tom's script, you think he has a character named Grandpa Cardinal? I haven't watched many of his, if the NFL was scripted videos. He's pleading his case. Yeah. All right, some calls are going the way of the Eagles so far in this game. Going to commercial break again. Eagles will have the ball when we get back. Really love how they snuck in a commercial break before the punt and then now snuck one in after the punt. Let's take a look at the Raiders game. Giants Raiders 14-3. Giants still have a lead. There's only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the second quarter on that game. Both teams 2-13. Really rough year for both of them. Remember when Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo won that one game and everyone was like, "Oh my goodness, they're going to be so good"? Pepperidge Farm remembers. All right, let's see if my tight end has any more catches. Mayer still 4 of 31. Hey, that's 7.1 points. I'm pretty happy about that in my PPR league. He stuck his leg out. I didn't see it. I didn't look down. But it looks like that everyone was thinking he got tripped as well. That would be 2 missed calls on the incomplete pass and now the tripping that they did not get. The ref's missing some calls here. All right. Need some pretzels right now on commercial break. I got to use something now and probably get some wings tonight. That's what I'm going to do, Rex. I'm going to get some wings. Yeah, Jackson Dart is really good. Jackson Dart's really good. Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo together, really good. If they can add a receiver to that, really good. I don't like blue cheese, Chris. I'm a ranch guy. Blue cheese is my least favorite cheese. B-dubs is amazing. I got some rewards points on there. I think I could get some wings with it, actually. I think I get some free wings on the rewards points. I go there enough that I can get some free stuff with the rewards. May get a pizza. Never know. I'm going to try to be healthier in 2026 and work out more. Malik Neighbors is a phenomenal wide receiver. He's a Giants receiver? Oh yeah, no, Neighbors. It spelled it like actually neighbors, but I get what you're saying. Malik Neighbors is a great wide receiver. All right, back in the game right now. 10 minutes and 57 seconds left in the second quarter. A little bit of a quiet game so far. Eagles are going to get the ball. They're at the 23. They're going to have to go 77 yards for a touchdown. See if the Bills defense can make another stop. Looks like maybe the rain has slowed down a little bit for a second. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Handoff, going to be to Saquon Barkley. He's going to break a tackle, get about 5 or 6 on the play. Makes it a 2nd and medium. Yeah, Scadaboo's going to get CTE within 3 years in the league. Bills D has been surprisingly decent given prior games. I wonder if we had streamed the Raiders and the Giants game, if we would have had a lot of people coming in to watch the toilet bowl. That would be funny. We could have made it a whole meme. All right, Hurts to throw, 2nd and 4. Passing downfield, incomplete. A little bit low, intended for Devonta Smith. I don't think he's got a catch today. Yeah, Devonta Smith has 1 target, no catch. The Giants themselves, it's Saquon all over again. Oh no, it is kind of, you're right. 3rd and 4, crowd on their feet, trying to get loud right now in Buffalo, trying to get the stop. There's going to be a timeout called by the Eagles, I think. First timeout for the Eagles. Grass is also streaming the game, so that could be why we're slower. Same with Malik and Dart. Man, I really hope that they can figure that out, Rex. They're trying to figure out what the play call will be. Cook has had a good day so far for the Bills, though. $43 yards already on the ground, averaging 5.4 yards a carry. Bucks and the Panthers are going to figure out who gets the final playoff spot between them. That'll be next week. And the Ravens and Steelers are going to figure out who gets the final spot there. Those are going to be 2 games they probably stick in really good spots. One in the afternoon, one in the evening. We're going to throw Jalen Hurts. Going to pass this football. He's going to complete the pass. That's a first down out to the 40 on 3rd and 4. That is Smith, his first catch of the day. That was a bullet right to him. What a catch. Wow, that Corona Christmas tree ad is old. I did not see that. I'm not paying attention to the ads as much. Sorry, I missed that one for you. Maybe next week try streaming a game nobody is covering. And prime time, that's just a suggestion. Well, with the Cardinals, I'm assuming hardly anybody's streaming the Cardinals ever. So I feel like that's always a good given bet. And it was good against the Eagles and against the Falcons. Cardinals-Falcons was a good one. But I feel like there's at least a few streamers for every team. So like with the Cardinals, there's like 2 or 3 streamers that I know of, but I can probably end up getting pretty big compared to them pretty quickly within a year or so on this channel. So that's my plan next year, to be the biggest Arizona Cardinals and Arizona Diamondbacks YouTuber on both my channels. Remember, people can find us and maybe stick with us through prime time. I like how you let people talk about other streamers in chat. I've seen people get banned in other chats for just recommending other streamers. Glad everyone is supportive here. Oh no, yeah, we're gonna make a awesome community just like Tom Grossi and the Grossi Posse here. We're not gonna be kind of like douchebags, is what I want to say. We're not gonna be that. If someone's coming in and constantly being like, come to my channel, promote my channel, like if it's spam, then yeah, that's different. But there's a difference between conversation and spam. And when I get bigger, I'm going to want to help out smaller people that deserve it, like the good people who are being positive and wanting to make a difference and be a good positive vibe. I want to help those people out when I get bigger. Oh, a throw on 3rd and 10 again on 3rd down. The Eagles are going to convert. This is to A.J. Brown. That's like a 20-yard pass completion. Hurts just bulleted that pass in, rolled out to his right, avoided all of the pressure, and somehow got this pass completed to Brown. Man, a defender was all over him too. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. I wanted to see the Cards game because I thought it would be a better game. No, yeah, thought it would be a better game too. They're done for the rest of the year though. I did call it like 6 weeks ago that they wouldn't win another game for the rest of the season, and I was unfortunately very correct about that. 7:30 left in the first half for this game. It's flying by so far. Jalen Hurts doing the play call in the huddle. Yeah, friendly debate. Yeah, I'm open to friendly debate. Hurts looking to throw. 2nd and 12, getting pressure, throwing the ball away, and he just gets it away. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Can they get the stop now? Now can they get the stop? We need a Bills touchdown before the half. Third and 12. These Dots pretzels are really freaking good, just so you know. Kind of a pretzel guy. Third and 12. Hurts gets a snap. Gonna get pressured again. Breaks out of the sack. He's gonna try to run it, and they're gonna get him out of bounds, and then a hit. Don't throw that flag. Don't you throw that flag. He doesn't have a first down now. There is laundry on the field. They did not throw a flag for a late hit. But right now we're going to see what the other flag is. It's going to be about 4th and 7, roughly. Sirianni's mad over on the sideline right now. Holding on the defense. Automatic first down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sure, you can mention the channels. You can mention channels you want to support. You can mention channels can come in here and be like, what's up, guys? How's it going? Yeah, they're in field goal range now. They can come in here. They can chat a little bit. They can talk about what's going on in their stream. I don't care. As long as they don't start spamming it like a bot. Like, come in here and actually have some conversation with us. Hi, what's up, Liz? Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Thanks for coming to say hello. Your Dolphins beat the Buccaneers today. How about that? 1 yard gain for Barkley on first down. Gonna be at the 33-yard line. I can't believe Dave Portnoy is on FS1 now. They're on Fox Sports. That's crazy. They got Dave Portnoy. Never would have thought I'd see him on like a big TV network. I always just see him doing pizza reviews on YouTube. 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. You've got Grossi on mute and another tab and switching it on occasionally. I hear you, man. Hurts faking the handoff, looking to throw downfield, going deep downfield. Can he complete this? It is almost a one-handed grab by Brown, but it is incomplete. Going to be 3rd and 9. Oh yeah, Rex. I know you're usually always in here. You've been pretty much in here. Oh, big yawn. You've been one of my most regular people so far. That was almost an insane grab. That looked like a little bit of pass interference, not gonna lie. He had his left arm wrapped up pretty good. I'm calling things right down the middle, guys, as I see it. And it looked like to me that was a little bit of a flag on the defender, but they didn't call it, so Hurts in the gun. Oh, almost didn't get the snap off. Going to pass this quickly out. Completed to Goddard. He's not going to get enough for the first. Down to the 29. It's going to be 4th and 5. They're going to bring out the field goal kicker now, and in this cold weather, it could be interesting. See if his leg can handle this. They're sending Jake Elliott out. Five missed field goals the last 5 games for Jake Elliott. Can he make this one here? This is a 47-yarder. Kick is up. It is good this time, though. Well, we get our second flip of the game. There we go. 1 flip, 2 flip. Eagles have a 10-0 lead. One thing I'm really tired with this year is the Eagles winning games where they're winning games in such boring fashion. The other team performs very poorly against them sometimes, and then they end up winning those games like 10-0 or 10-7. I don't want that to happen today. I want Buffalo to perform to their abilities and go in there and please score something before halftime. Absolutely, Chris. 1-score game into halftime would be great. Yeah, thanks, Rex. Appreciate it. I don't think we're doing horrible, just bad luck in calls. You haven't had the ball long enough. The Eagles are one of those teams that will have the ball for a long time. They'll whittle out all the time on the clock and they'll control the time of possession, and it makes it really difficult. So that's partially what's happening right now. You've had maybe, 2-3 possessions, and that's it? The Eagles just do that to people. They just hold the ball for so long. I mean, time of possession is pretty even right now, but the Eagles are a slower football team. We are on the commercial break right now. I'm thinking about getting some wings. I'm getting really hungry. I haven't eaten any real food today. I've just eaten pretzels. I want some real food, guys. Almost back from break. Who do you guys think is going to win, the Bears or the Niners? So far, we have 16 votes in our poll. We got 62% thinking the Bills are going to win, 38% thinking that the Eagles are going to win. A little bit of a split here. Hope Buffalo wins, knocks down the Pats in the standings. You seem to have really nice vibes, and it's kind of nice hanging out in a little calmer setting for once. Absolutely. One day will be pretty big, but I'll try my best to keep the vibes calm. Not trying to make anything, don't want to make anything too crazy or anything like that. But when we get some exciting plays, which we just haven't had very much today, then we'll get excited about that. But I'll try my best if I get bigger and the chat gets larger and faster. I'll read all the super chats, obviously, but then also try to keep up and read some of the other chats as well. It is really hard. I knew when I had that one stream that popped off, it was really hard to keep up with the chat for a minute because things were flying by and I was having a hard time reading all the stuff. Commercial break, I had to scroll up and see what was going on. Oh, brother. Okay. In my real job, I just had my first family of the week cancel next week. That's a bummer. Need to win out and the Pats lose against the Finns, so not likely. That could happen. The Finns just beat the Buccaneers. Skin the Buffalo tonight. Very ecstatic about the mighty Quinn for the win. Bears will win. I hope the Bears win as well. Hand off to Cook on first down. Gonna get flipped, and he fumbled this football. That's another Eagles ball. This is just the whole game right now. Let's look at the replay. You despise both the Bills and Patriots, but Bills is first on your hate list. Oh, Liz. I get it. They're in your division. Okay, they're calling them down. Second down. I like the Bills a lot. If I had a third team, Liz, they would be the Bills. That's why I put the blue and red on. Oh, that looked like it hurt Cook. That was a rough landing. Apparently, the Patriots are second on her hate list, and the Bills are first on her hate list. Josh Allen's in the gun. It is 2nd and 9. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw. Going to get sacked immediately. Oh, my goodness. That guy broke through like a wrecking ball. Number 98, big boy for the Eagles. He missed last week with a shoulder injury. Man, he was like a bull running straight through that offensive line. Only for Joey B, you like the Bengals? Yeah. I don't mind the Bengals at all. We had that nice friend of ours from the Bengals fandom, Ashley, came in here earlier. Josh Allen's all alone in the backfield at the 19. Long third down. 3rd and 19, going to look to throw. Completes the pass, but it's way too short. Receiver Shakir going to get nailed after about 5 yards. They're going to have to punt again. A little bit of boo birds coming out of the crowd. I don't know if they're booing the Eagles player taunting. They might be booing the Eagles player, I feel like. You don't necessarily hate the Eagles. You just want to see some different for a change. And they don't really have that championship mentality, even though they have won, if that makes sense. Yeah. Well, this year they haven't been playing like they have that championship mentality. Number 19, the punter for the Bills out on the field on 4th and 12. Snap is good. Hold is good. The kick is up into the air. Let's see where it lands this time. Going to be caught at the 21 and returned out to the 29. 8-yard return for the Eagles. That's where they'll start the next possession, and they have 2 minutes and 49 seconds to try to score even more points. Bills Mafia is another one of those fan bases that's just fun. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I like the Bills fan base. They're one of the good ones in the NFL. Broncos have a great fan base. Bills have a great fan base. I feel like the Seahawks have a great fan base. This is just me being unbiased. Packers have a great fan base. The Vikings have a pretty good fan base too as well. Yeah, there's some pretty great fan bases all around the league. The Cardinals, one of those ones that have been struggling, but they've been bad for so long. You definitely don't want the Bills or Patriots to go far in the playoffs. I mean, it makes sense. You're a Dolphins fan. Totally get it. I personally would like the Bills to win the Super Bowl finally. They've never won one. For your New York team, the Giants have a decent one. We got 10 people right now where we're on commercial break. Watching with us right now. Nothing much has happened in this one. Let's see what's happening in the Raiders game. 17-3 at halftime. Giants in the lead. Giants are going to win this game. Michael Myers still has 4 of 31. Wow. We're on a commercial break right now. About to be back from commercial break any second, though. Let's see how many people we've had hop in here so far in the stream today. 149 total people, 7.1 watch hours. That's not bad. My goal in each stream is to at least hit 20. That was my goal. I blew the other two yesterday out of the water. I got like 50 for each stream yesterday. Got 58 for the first stream today. So far at 8 on our way up. So if we can at least get 20 in this game, that'd be great. That'd be 70 watch hours for the day. Next game could add it to make it about 100 for the day. Make it 207 watch hours in the last 2 days. What's up, Corey? How's it going, bro? Mafia's booing your coaching. Yeah, interesting play calls, definitely. You said the Pats, too, they were crap until this year. After this year, my hate teams might be tied between Bills and Patriots. You don't necessarily hate yeah. You want to see someone different. Josh Allen is so likable. I don't know how people couldn't like him. Liz is a Dolphins fan, Corey. So that's why she doesn't like him. Yeah, Mafia is the best for a New York Giants team. Damn, that silence and look, lol. 249. Hurts going to take the snap handoff. Barkley going to get this ball about 9 yards downfield. That is a good play for them on the first play. Would rather see the Packers or Bears win the Super Bowl. That would be fine too. I know, Ethan, they can never do what they're supposed to do. All right, Hurts in the backfield all alone right now. Second down. Will they snap the ball or will they take this to the 2-minute warning? I think they have to snap. It's 2 minutes ahead. I mean, two seconds ahead right now. They're going to snap one more play before the 2-minute warning and then a commercial break on that one. Barkley's going to take the handoff. He's got a first down and more. Out to the 50-yard line, crosses it to the 46. That's a 15-yard rush for him at least. That's going to get them into Bills territory as we hit the 2-minute warning. 1:58 left in the half. That's not even counting the video you put out before this video stream. Yeah. Not even counting the video you put out before this video stream. I filmed a video, Warhorse, but I have not edited the video to put it out yet. But I did film a little bit of a Cardinals frustrated conversation about the Cardinals after that game, and I can edit that video and put it together and get that thing up pretty soon now that I already filmed it. You'll say this game is going completely different than you expected so far. Absolutely agree. Really agree with you. All right, so far in this stream, earlier in the other stream, we had 58 watch hours. This one's a little slower, but we are competing with like every streamer right now. 153 views, 7.5 watch hours. As a Bills fan, this has gone exactly as expected. We always suck in the first half. Okay, well, that means we're going to get a good second half, does it, Chris? Good second half? You calling it? A lot of people think in our voting on the polls that the Bills are going to win this game. It's only a 10-point game still. If you bend but don't break, you either allow 0 points or 3 points, and it's still only a 13-point game. I think you can make it happen. And most of us in here are Bills fans. We're rooting for the Bills in this game specifically. You play Clash of Clans and you're raiding my town, Ryan. Just kidding. I know you're not because you're calling the game. That's funny. If you had a channel, Liz, I would raid it. Just so you know. I would raid the crap out of it. Okay, who was the guy who said they wanted us to raid a small Bills streamer at halftime? We could totally raid them. Anything will be better than raiding that Arizona guy from this morning. That guy really was a downer. We're waiting for coming back from this commercial break right now. We're at the 2-minute warning in the second quarter, almost halftime. Time for people to start raiding people. We got to figure out who that guy is that we're going to raid. He's Cold Front Buffalo. Sweet. Let me look him up right now. We're going to pay it forward already, even though we got a small little community. We're going to use that small community to raid people. He's got one person watching, so we're definitely raiding this guy. 67 subs, 89 videos. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the suggestion. That's a great suggestion. Going to absolutely go in there. We're going to give that. Compared to him right now, we have 10 times the viewers. So that's the kind of people I want to raid. People with like no viewers right now, because we're like one tier higher than the people who have no one watching them. We have a few people watching us. Handoff on 1st and 10 for about 3 or 4 yards. Wait, YouTube doesn't give you a free editor? No. YouTube doesn't give you a free editor. Did you really think YouTube gave a free editor? Or you mean like the editing software? Because they have an editing software. It's just terrible. It's a terrible one to use. I use an actual one I pay for to edit my videos. 2nd and 6. Hurts looks to throw. Going to pass this to the right side, and it is completed for a first down to A.J. Brown. 1:23 left. I'm surprised he got that ball to him. He's a great guy who just needs to get picked up. Absolutely. YouTube doesn't give you a free editor. No, it does not. I don't go live. I only have videos of your cats and not very many followers. I don't really post anything on YouTube. I'm too busy watching everyone else. That makes sense. I have a little channel where I have a few videos of Nugget, but I don't really do much on there either. All right. 1:23 left in the first half, second quarter. Passed out to the running back, not Barkley. This is 37. He's going to get about half of what he needs for a first down. Is at the 29-yard line. 2nd down and 5. All right, everyone. Let's load up the chat. We're going to get ready to raid that guy. When we get to halftime here, we got a minute left. Time is ticking. Hurts is going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw quickly to the left side. Completes it to Smith, who's going to get all the way down to the 15. That's a 15-yard gain for the Eagles there. Let's look at cold front Buffalo stuff here. All right, this ball's going to get down to the 13. 1st and 10 going to be now 2nd down. Yeah, if you guys want to rate him during halftime and hang out with him during his entire halftime, no big deal, guys. You can come back and hang out with me for the second half, but I might get up and grab a pretzel or something or put in my order for wings, so it won't be too exciting in the second half. And there's only one other game going on right now. So feel free if you go over there, give him a little watch time, hang out with him for a minute. I'm literally so close to getting monetized on my channel as well, though, so every minute here also helps. We're going to get that video up on our channel after the final game, or maybe tomorrow. The Cardinals post-game video. For any of you interested in that one. Right now, the vidIQ extension I have here on my YouTube channel says I have 3,331 watch hours, but that's not counting today. Or yesterday, maybe. May not be counting yesterday either. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. They take their sweet time on plays. 23 seconds left. We got a timeout called. It's a Bills timeout, their first timeout. Didn't like what they saw, I guess. So they called the timeout. All right. You're always sarcastic when you say things. Oh, yeah, you got a good sense of humor. I also can't tell in the text, though, if you're being serious or not, so I will answer it seriously. I'm going to say I thought he was being sarcastic. Yeah, he's usually being sarcastic, but it'd be cool if they gave you a free editor. I have a pretty nice editing software, though. YouTube, it does have a free editor that you can use as a YouTuber, and it sucks. It's really garbage. Hurts all alone in the backfield. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. All right, here we go. Hurts to throw to the end zone. Over the head of Goddard. Incomplete. Can't allow a touchdown here. A 3-possession game would be no bueno. That would not be good. There's 18 seconds left, 3rd and 8. Hold them to a field goal, and you're still in a decent position to have a better second half. Bills got to do better than this in the playoffs, though. Said the same thing about the Broncos against the Chiefs last week, or this week, on Christmas Day. All right, what are they going to do on this 3rd and 8 play? Only 4 seconds left. Got to get the snap off. They just do. They're going to do a screen pass to Goddard. He's going to try to run through and bowl his way through. Only gets down to the 10. Going to be 4th down. They held him. They're going to come out and bring the field goal unit out here. Yes, I understand. Words don't speak. Wait, are you being serious there? Just joking. Corey's my IRL friend. Are you watching the game, Corey, or are you just hanging out? If I was the Eagles or Bills, I don't know how long I would keep my starters out there since already in the playoffs. I said the same thing about the Packers last night, and then they had 3 big injuries on defense again. So, yeah, I totally agree. Once you made the playoffs, if you don't have a chance to get the bye week, just rest your guys for the rest of the year. Really doesn't make sense to play any of them. No need to get hurt. Kick is up, and it is good by Elliott. It is now 13-0. We have 3 scores for the Eagles, no scores for the Bills. We got another flip it. 1, 2, 3. It's been flipped, everybody. It just got flipped. Kevin Burkhardt just said that the Eagles are starting to look like the defending Super Bowl champs again. How about they just had a bit of a sloppy half, got some lucky calls. This is a tight game still. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Look at this score. The Eagles looking like the defending Super Bowl champs again. You're at the In-N-Out. Can you bring me something? If I was Eagles or Bills, don't know how I would be keeping my starters out there. Yeah. 2-score game could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse. Only 13 points. Not a big deal. You're at the In-N-Out. I would love a burger. I could Venmo you. Oh, I could Venmo you. Kick is in the air. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5. Return out to the 25. 4 seconds. 3 seconds left. They're going to kneel this down and take it to the half. No way. They're definitely taking this to the half. There's a fight at the half right now, and a flag just flew into the air. This will be inconsequential for the half itself, but if it's a personal foul, could affect the guy later in the game if he gets a second one. Let's see what the flag is on. Or they can just take their time, and we can wait until it's another hour from now. Rain's starting to come down again, they said. We've been waiting a fortnight and a half for this flag here to be called. Would really love a call here because we're at halftime already. Let's get to halftime. You're going to raid me in real life. You can raid my kitchen anytime. Is In-N-Out really that good? We don't have one in Philly. In-N-Out is it's really good depending on the day that you want it. Also, if you're a Whataburger fan like myself, Whataburger in Texas, Whataburger is way better than In-N-Out. But In-N-Out's still pretty good. I mean, they have pretty good food. Whataburger is so much better if you're comparing the two, though. I'm a Whataburger junkie, but there's only 3 in Colorado Springs, so I have to drive like 40 minutes to get there. All right, we're at the half. 13-0. A little bit of a dud of a first half so far in this game. Corey said 8 out of 10. That's above average. That's good. That's a B rating. You've always wondered. Whataburger is goated. No, yeah, just so you know, Warhorse, I don't know if you have Whataburger either, but Whataburger is goated. If you have a chance, go there. Get a jalapeno cheeseburger or a bacon cheeseburger. They make it fresh, literally at the place every single time. And it is so freaking good, dude. I don't know who owns Whataburger. Oh, yeah, crap. We got a raid. Sorry. Let's get this boy. We're going to copy. We're gonna pace, and we're gonna raid the hell out of this guy. Have fun at the halftime with him. There we go. He seems like he likes it. He doesn't know what's happening right now. I'm gonna keep him up so I can help him with some watch time for a minute. I've got his stream pulled up on one of my tabs. Hey, what's up, Big Tony Lopez? What's happening, dude? Good to see ya. Stadium Junkies raid. Hey, did we get raided? This is weird. We keep getting back and forth raided here. We raided somebody over in the Bills area. I think we got a mini raid by someone else just now. Hey, all good Eagles. Hey, great stream. Stadium Junkies raid. Someone just said Stadium Junkies raid. BJ Prod, but you've been hanging out with us a little bit. Ever headed out as a Whataburger coming nearby soon, and you're excited. You should be very excited about that. There's gonna be a line out the door for that thing. Stadium Junkies raid. Great stream. Keep up the good work. Stadium Junkies. Thank you, dude. Did you give us a little mini raid there? Really appreciate that. Have a great stream coming to you from Stadium Junkies. Junkies raid. We just raided a small Buffalo Bills YouTuber guy. We have a link in our raid right now. We just did a mini raid of someone else as well. If you guys want to click on our link, you can then go from your raid to our raid. That's hilarious, guys. Awesome. Love that. That guy seems like he's really nice. Chris, you were so right about this guy. He is so nice. Everyone go subscribe to Cold Front. Yeah, no, he's showing my comment right now. He's showing your comment, Chris. You're the reason we went there, so you deserve all the credit for that, not me. Um, I'm gonna subscribe to him right now. I'm subscribing to him. He needs some more views, man. We need to get this guy we need to get this guy goated, dude. Goated Bill streamer right there. And we got rated too. That's so hilarious. We got rated just now by another person. Let's go take a look at Stadium Junkies as well. Let's see what's going on with Stadium Junkies. I love this whole rating community here. This whole community of rating is the best. Wow, Stadium Junkies also has a little bit a few less subscribers than me. They're a small YouTuber as well. They have let's you know what? We got time. We got time, guys. We're gonna re-raid them. Copy that chat. Boom. We're gonna re-raid Stadium Junkies back over here. We have about the same amount, almost the same amount of subscribers. Everyone click on that link right there. And then yeah, Tyson for the viewers on Cold Front. Oh my goodness, he just got Grossi rated. Holy crap. Cold Front just got Grossi rated. Right after getting rated by me, he just got Grossi rated. Hell yeah. Grossi just rated Cold Front. Dude, this guy, did he do it because we did it? Did he do that because of that? Holy crap, dude. We started that, dude. Chris, holy crap, bro. Love that. Dude, that is awesome. Everyone like his stream. Give him a like. I'm the first like on his stream. We gotta like that. Dude, the Grassi posse has arrived. The Grassi posse army has just attacked Cold Front Sports. I put a link in for Stadium Junkies if anyone wants to hop in there as well. We did a little bit of a reverse raid as well on Stadium Junkies. Um, dude, that is crazy. He seems like he doesn't know how to process what's happening right now. You got raided by me, and then you got raided did right after by the biggest dude. That's awesome for him. I'm actually really excited for this guy. That's the most exciting thing that's happened all day, and I've watched 1.5 football games already on stream. That's the most exciting thing that's happened is that he just got raided. You just got raided right after by the biggest NFL streamer, Tom Rossi, sending love from the Askew crew and the Grassi posse. I'm also part of the Grassi posse, so I can count this. That's awesome, guys. I still see him at 67 subs, though. Hope it's going up quickly for him. He's got a cool setup too. Goldfront's got a cool setup where the chat is popping up in his video. He must be using Streamlabs or something. How many views this guy got now? Ethan, you subbed to him? Cool, yeah, we're gonna keep spreading the love around. This is great. Dude, Chris, I think you might have started that, bro. Yeah, Stadium Junkies. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you rating us. You rated us. We rated Cold Front Sports, who's a Buffalo guy. And then Tom Grossi rated Cold Front Sports as well. That's insane. We literally led the way to that. The Askew crew led that. That's the first raid we have led. He thinks Tom is a Bears fan. OMG, this is funny. There's so many chats, though. He has no idea. 12 are watching right now. Dude, this is a pretty exciting day for stuff. If you guys see in our chat, we still have a few minutes left. Go back into the Cold Front Sports stream or go back into Stadium Junkies. The second link is for Stadium Junkies. It's so crazy getting what's up, Zane? How you doing? What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Hi, this raid Rossi did it because you did it first. I really don't know, man. We're having this weird thing happening with me and Tom Grossi. I rated Tom yesterday and then he re-rated me. And now today we just rated this Cold Front Sports guy and suddenly out of nowhere Tom raids him. I wonder if Tom's keeping an eye on what we're doing. I love the vibes though. It's absolutely amazing. Love the vibes. I'm going to keep that guy pulled up on another tab, give him some watch time. Um, even though I got the stream going right now, I can turn my sound on mute so that it doesn't mess up what we're doing right now. We spiked his views for a minute. Yeah, he might have found him that way. That's awesome for him. I'm super excited. I'm gonna refresh his stream real quick. I want to see how many people are watching him, how many likes he has. 79. It looks like he's got his son with him as well. That's so cool, dude. He pulled up my chat again there. He's reading my message right now. That's so cool. Dude, the Grassi Posse just spent chaotic love, dude. The Askew crew, we're sending Askew love. It's kinda weird, but it's okay. I think we could say that. Sending Askew love, but it's okay. Wow. All right. Tom deserves more credit for that one. He's trying to steal our thunder. All right. He just went up to 82 subs, though, just like that. That's awesome for him. He's got 12 people watching right now. That's great. It always is so cool. Like the moment that happened to me, I went from like 4 people. We were growing organically. We had like 4 or 5 people watching still that had found us beforehand. But the chats when Tom rated me, that's when my chats every stream after have now started, started growing, started having a bunch of chats in every single stream. The first few streams I did obviously had like nothing. And it's a little harder to do it. You're just calling the game basically, which is totally fine. But ever since Tom rated me and I got like a 400 boost in subs on here, it really helped us start growing the channel even more. And now we're sitting in a position where every single chat, I've got all you fun people hanging out with me, or up to like 20 or 30. When we were watching the Cardinals game, we were up to like 25 people the whole game. Pretty awesome. Got to 58 watch hours in that. Super great. I hope his will do the same as well. It depends. There's a lot of things that it depends on as well about, the video quality on the channel. It looks like he's got a pretty cool channel though. He's got a pretty good channel. He looks like he's using Streamlabs or something because he's got his chat popping up. This guy said, actually a soccer fan. How did I end up here? Now he's getting shown to other people. This is great. Dude, you see how like even with us being such a small little group, we made such a big difference right there. And Tom came in and helped out as well. Obviously, he's the biggest YouTuber there is when it comes to NFL, in my opinion. But we just made a giant difference there as such a small group. Just imagine what we'll do when we get bigger. That's so exciting. That just pumped me up. That made my day. Um, all right. Let me catch up on our chat. Zane, I hope you're having a great day. Grossi did it because I did it first. That's what I'd like to believe. That's what I'm sticking with. Yeah, Chris, I think really, you deserve all the credit for this. The Askew crew, you led the way in the Askew crew, and you you helped charge the way in there. Because of you, we spiked his views, and then Tom saw it. You feel like Tom is secretly following me because even the one time I mentioned you, he was like, "Oh yeah, I know him." And then right after that was the first raid. I know, yeah. I've given him a couple super chats. I gave him $2 once and then $5 on Christmas, telling him Merry Christmas and thanking him for raiding me. But I think he can sense that we got a good vibe going on over here and he wants to, support the channel or, he wants to follow what we're trying to help out with. And we're going to keep that going. We're going to keep growing and getting bigger and better as we keep getting bigger every single year. And this is only our first year. We're 4 months into this crap. So let's do it. I really do think he might be following me. He did comment on the video I made about him and he liked it. He very well might be. That's awesome if he is. We're back in the game right now. We got 15 people watching with us. We got 15 likes as well. I subscribe to Cold Front. Everyone else should as well. You don't have to. It's obviously, if you're not going to watch his videos, then don't subscribe because you don't want to mess up his algorithm. You don't want YouTube to think his videos are bad. You want to make sure that people actually are watching his stuff so that his content gets shown to more people and he can grow organically. That's how YouTube works. All right, first kickoff to the 30, going to go out to the 40-yard line. Wow, good return for the Buffalo Bills. Get this ball out to the 40. Yeah, I think we were like below 50 subs. The first raid, we were at 217, and then we got raided yesterday. We got like 13 more subscribers from the Tom Grossi raid. That was our second time getting raided by him. We've now been raided by like 4 different channels, 2 times by Tom Grossi. Every viewer matters for a small creator. Definitely feel that. Totally feel that. Got 14 people with us right now. There's a flag down on the field. We're waiting for the call. Looks like it might be against the Bills. Holding number 44 of the return team, and that entire return is going to be null and void now. Gonna go backwards. Yeah, Captain Rex, you've been watching him since he started and super underrated. Giants are really, yeah, they are winning 20-3. Oh my goodness. 100% thank you for recommending Cold Front, Chris. Absolutely. We got a Bills fan we can have now. Maybe we can grow with him as well as our channels continue to grow together. Well, I had some fun in the last chat. Told him I thought Tua is a dirt bag. You got a picture of Tua in your profile picture. Pass can be completed for a short gain here. Second down, Bills. They're showing Aaron Andrews again. She's got her big old raincoat on and a hat that is weirdly the same exact material as the jacket. It's like a rain hat. Cold Front has like 10 viewers. Still, he only had one before. Let's go. Everyone appreciate the good work. Yeah, we're creating some chaotic good too. Well, we're going to call ours something different than chaotic good because that would just be copying Tom. Tom is the Grossi Posse. We're the Askew crew. He has chaotic good. We have Askew goodness. Making Askew. You don't want to say change. That's so cringy, right? That's too cringy. I want to make change. No, we got to do something good. Handoff to Cook doesn't go very far. It's going to be third down for the Bills. They have to convert this. Third and one. They've got to start with a not a punt. You cannot punt here. Yeah, I know we need to change that. I don't know about that one. We got to come up with some sort of slogan. Askew, but it's okay. Askew change. Askew good. Oh, pass out to Shakir, immediately dropped by him. It is now fourth and one. You may go for this one, try to punch it straight up the middle. You a D-backs fan. I'm a hardcore D-backs fan, Alan. I mean, Alex McCutcheon. I just called you Alan. I'm a hardcore D-backs fan, dude. Ever since 1998 from Arizona, hardcore D-backs fan. Also a Cardinals fan. Broncos are my AFC team. Live out in Denver. I got a second channel, just so you know, Alex. I haven't put anything on it yet. Just made it yesterday, and it's KindaAskewSports 2. You can look it up. I put a post on there, not a video, but a post, and you can subscribe to that one. That's where we'll be posting D-backs and baseball content when the season is starting. At the end of the regular season here, we'll start posting some D-backs videos. You're a Mets fan? Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be heavy D-backs content on there. We'll be streaming all the games though, as much as we can when we have free time or when the wife allows us to. There's like 162 games, so we can't do every game. We'll be doing as many as possible though. All right, he's switching out the gloves on the sideline. Shakir getting a new pair. Must have been a pair that he didn't like too much. He needs the gloves with the sticky duct tape on the front. That's what he needs. Change to Askew because it's new. All right, Liz. Oh, you changed your profile picture because of me. It is funny you had Tua as a picture and you were calling him a dirt bag. I find that hilarious, actually. Okay, they're gonna punt on fourth and one. This is the bad start for the Bills in the half. Punt is pretty good though, all the way back to the 22. Fair caught. He caught that one, didn't get run into that time. That's where the Eagles are gonna start for their next possession. He just says, spreading chaotic good. Yeah, they should have gone for it. Quarterback sneak that, they would have gotten it. Josh Allen is the kind of guy who will fight for it. He'll push through and get his way in there. But let's see what this guy's got going on. He's got 6 people watching him right now. Let's refresh the stream for Cold Front. I want to see how he's doing. 6 people, 88 subs. Great. Moved up to 88 subs, man. How long has this guy been going on his channel? Ethan, you're so nice. We need more subscribers like you. We're trying to find nice subscribers like you. So far, it's all our subscribers are super nice. We're on commercial break right now. We're missing nothing, guys. Oh, nice. There's someone actually staying there with the Bills guy. Just said it. Nurachuri is gonna stay with them. That's great. I'm gonna keep it pulled up on my other tab too, so he has another view so people can hopefully find him as well. 87 days, opening day in MLB. Yep. We got some spring training too, but I probably won't do the spring training stuff. Bucks and Panthers both lose today. Sirkin, how's it going? Yes, they both did. Bucks lost to the Dolphins, Panthers lost to the Seahawks. So we're gonna figure out who's gonna win that division next week. 1 or 2 months. The Askew sensation is good phrase. It's like spreading askew sensation. Hey, keep thinking about it. I'm not saying that's bad. We'll have to put a few on a list and make a decision. The askew crew gets to also decide what we're spreading. I do like the Bills, Chris, but if I had a third team, it would be the Bills. AFC team is Broncos. NFC is Cardinals. Alrighty. Eagles with the ball, first and 10. 13:25 left in the third quarter. In the shotgun. Saquon out to his left. Gonna hand this off to him. He's gonna get about 5. It's gonna be half of what he needs for a first down yet again. Moving the ball downfield still. You should have seen the pic you had of Tua looked like a meth head drag queen. If Corey's still here, you just made him laugh out loud. That was a funny comment. What's up, Cold Front? Sup, bro? Can't believe we got rated by our streams. Go Bills, lol. Happy to have you hanging out for a second. Good to see you. We're just trying to spread some excuses. We're trying to spread some askew good out there. We're a little weird, but that's okay. Also, the Grassi Posse rated you as well. They rated us a few weeks ago. That guy's awesome. Gotta love it. One day, maybe you'll be able to raid some people too. We have a small community, but we're starting to raid people. It's really awesome. Rain on the radar in Buffalo. Okay, it's gonna start getting messy again. Buffalo's got to get some points on the board. Let's go ahead and pin. We're gonna pin Cold Front Buffalo's message to the top of our chat so that everyone can take a look at it when they hop on in. All right, Hurts looking to throw first and 10. Pass the ball to the right side. Incomplete. Oh, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by the Bills. I can't hear anything he's saying, just so you guys know, but I have his tab pulled up. Want to help him with the watch time. Chris, great suggestion once again. We could like throw a bunch of suggestions and the top one get put in a poll. Yeah, we could do that in the Discord when people join the Discord. Because we're going to keep growing into next season. We don't have to do it immediately. We can make this decision up way later from now, into next season even. All right, second and 10, handoff to Barkley. Going to lose 2 or 3 on this play. Good play by the Bills defense. Got a little bit of a rush there. I like making people's days, though. This is really fun. Rating people is very fun. Love that. Love the Mafia hat that this guy, looks like his son. I believe it's his son. He's wearing Bill's Mafia hat. Super cool. I'm a flat bill guy myself. Love flat bill hats. Got so many D-backs hats I'm going to be wearing during the Diamondback season. I'm wondering that rain may play a factor in the fourth quarter. Third and 12. Snap to Hurts. Looking to throw. Misses the sack. Looking for another avoiding. He's going to throw this ball away. Getting run out of bounds by a bunch of Bills. They're going to force a punt here. Big stop for the defense. Really got to get more than 0 points on the board, though. Askew goo. I just felt a weird tingle down my spine that I didn't really like, Liz. I think we're going to do a different one. I like how the moderation bot blocked it, but I saw it before it got blocked. Askew goo. Oh, I think that will not spread my goo around the world. Oh, okay. You meant askew good vibrations. Eagles trying to down the ball at the 1. The ball's going to stop at the 1, and that's where they are going to down the football. Oh, that's awful. That's awful for the Bills. Are they saying it's a touchback because a part of the body was in the end zone of the first Eagle who touched the football? Did he touch it? It looked like he touched it. Looked like he touched it to me. Oh, his foot was on the goal line. What a mistake. That guy just had to stand up there and touch the football real quick. All he had to do was walk up and grab it. He didn't have to do anything with the end zone. He wasn't flying in. Yeah, they're good. That's a touchback. Askew good vibrations. Mhm. Yeah. I mean, we could all put these in the list. I don't hate that one, Liz. But the askew goo vibrations, that was hilarious. We're already look at that. Even with our small little community, we're already hopping into other people's streams, making their day, getting rated by a bunch of other people as well. Love to see it. We're on commercial break right now, really with a 13-0 lead. There's really been nothing to talk about in this game hardly. If we could run through the stats real quick, we can. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the Giants game. They added another 6. It's 26-10. Vegas also added the touchdown on their own as well. There's our 10 new subscribers right there. 1.08 thousand subscribers. We are currently, based on what it's saying on my screen, 1,081 subscribers. Our goal for the day is to get to 1,100 subscribers. We need 19 more to make that happen. We're still doing prime time tonight, though, so we're just getting started. Honestly, we're only halfway done with our streaming for the day. I feel like, we feel like we've been going forever, but we have been. We've been going for like 4 or 5 hours. Still got like a good 3 or 4 left. Michael Meyer, let's go. My fantasy tight end for the week. Emergency, trying not to get last place in this week's matchup. 7 receptions for 72 yards. One day we're gonna be like, hey, remember when we had like 10 people in the stream and we were going raiding people like that? One day we're gonna be like 500 people in the stream or 200 people or 300 people in the stream every time. And we're gonna be like, oh my goodness, remember when we were so tiny? We were the mini Askew crew people, the OGs, going to raid people, and then we'll be raiding people with large people in the Askew crew. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Absolutely, Cold Front. It was Chris. Chris, one of your subscribers, had the idea to raid you, and then we went ahead and we did it. You got a really underrated channel. We wanted to raid you for sure. We're growing pretty quickly right now. We want to send the love back to someone else as well. Cook with a carry here, trying to get some yards on 1st and 10. He's going to get almost to the first down marker. Yeah, the Giants Raiders game is quite a joke right now. I want to send the love back to you guys as as we're growing, we want to help other people grow as well. Also, the fact that we rated you helped Tom Grossi raid you as well. The dude with the crew. I am the dude with the crew. We are the Askew crew, but we just need to figure out, are we spreading chaotic love? Chaotic good? I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we call it. We could just say send in love, just like Grossi Posse does. But if we come up with our own unique thing, that'd be great. Pass completed. That's going to be an 11-yard gain to the 41-yard line. Another first down. That was Davis on the grab. We made Cold Front's night. They're still talking about it right now. Well, that's awesome because we spiked their views. Our small community has power. We spiked their views thanks to Chris giving us the idea, which then I bet you helped Tom see that we were rating, and then also maybe he heard it even, and then we rated him, spiked his views, and then Tom Grossi saw it, hopped in there, and then all of a sudden, boom, we got a bunch more views and about a spike about 20 different subscribers. So that's great. But I'm still giving Chris all the credit for that one. That made a carry for no gain, basically, maybe 1 yard. That is not that's a pretty heavy rain right now, and it's really, really, really freezing. Someone asked if he uses Streamlabs to bring up those chats. Really interested in seeing what he uses for his streams because I'm going to use Streamlabs and OBS eventually, just like Tom Grossi does. But Right now, just kind of hanging out, doing the regular YouTube go live button. Josh Allen looking to throw. That ball's a little bit high. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Got to get points on this drive. It's not a must. You can still get 2 touchdowns at any point and have the lead if you're getting stops on defense. 8 minutes and 46 left in the third quarter, but the rain is coming down hard now. You waited too long. Rain's coming down. It's getting really heavy. Buffalo weather. Let's check out the Buffalo weather right now, and then we'll check out Buffalo Wild Wings. It is raining at 41 degrees, so that's a cold rain. Really cold out there. Hi, Casey. Welcome back. Happy to have you here. Sending his crew to you. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. You guys can also just make up all your own fun puns every time we raid someone. That'd be pretty fun too. 3rd and 8 pass to Knox is completed for a first down. Knox is having a great day. What a grab by Dawson Knox. Ball right where he could get it and no one else could get it. That was a really good snag. Was like, oh, the Askew crew's going there. I'll send the posse. He sent the posse over. We sent the crew over. What's up? Welcome back in. Use chaotic good. Oh, that's fine. I don't want to use chaotic good. We are spreading chaotic good, but askew good. We could spread askew good. All right. That was a. I think Allen just got sacked on the last play. We're so excited about what we're doing right now. We did not notice. Yeah, offensive line collapse. Josh Allen just got sacked. That's going to be a 2nd and long for the Bills now. And Josh Allen seems like he's feeling that sack a little bit, probably because it's cold. NCAA Sports Insanity is rooting for the Eagles. Hey, he's telling you thank you, Chris. That's going to be a 3-yard catch real quickly there. Going to be 3rd and 15. Let's go, Bills. You guys can do this. I know it's freezing out there. You got to dig down. They're already in the playoffs, but I think both these teams are already in the playoffs. But still, you want to get the wins. You don't want to go into the playoffs on a losing streak. That Liz is a Dolphins fan. Sorry, not sorry. Your Bills will lose today. Go Dolphins. It retracted your message again. Did you do that, Liz, or is that actually the mod bot doing that? Because that's not cool if it's taking away messages like that. I'm going to make sure there's no restrictions on it. Community moderation activity, reactions, timestamps. Ooh, I can add timestamps. This community is already amazing, and we're just getting started, guys. This is the first 4 months of our community. We're just getting started. DJ21 Prod. Bills can't do anything. Absolutely. They're having a hard time today. At least I knew all my mods are staying as mods right now. All right. Well, that's another punt for the Bills. Dadgummit. Hate to see that. All right. We're on commercial break now. So just taking a look. Did I? I did that. I messed up the name. Okay. Just making sure because there's been some messages that says message retracted for no reason. Not sure why that keeps happening. I just want to make sure it's not like the bot removing things for no reason because it thinks they're offensive when they're not. Um, Moderation activity, participants, community moderation, settings. Ooh, I can go up here. That's pretty fun. Post in your community, moderation basic. Let's do moderation none right now. If there's anybody who deserves to be moderated, me or the mods can knock them out of here. My channel has hit 100,000 views pretty much. It says right here, new achievement, 75,000 views, 3,000. It says 3,000 watch hours of time. Literally right there, it says I hit 3,000 watch hours, but it still doesn't show in my actual analytics yet. We got 21 likes. Let's go. It actually went down to 20. Still pretty cool though. You're doing mod for Tony? Nice. Mod for Tony, that's over on Stadium Junkies. I think I saw you over there on their stream. I only have so many pulled up at the same time though. Perfect, yeah. You guys are our raid of the day, the ones that rated us for the day. We rated a couple people last time. And now we rated someone who was a Cardinals fan this morning. We're clearly the best Cardinals fan on YouTube. Broncos are my AFC team. I'm wearing the Broncos beanie. Cardinals embarrass me so bad they don't deserve for me to wear their beanie right now. But yeah, no. We rated a couple people, having a good time doing that. Then we got rated back by Stadium Junkies. And then we also clicked the link to have people go in there. Maybe we'll raid you guys next time as well. All right, back from commercial break right now. Even though you don't like your team, you like the pick. It's a pretty cool pick. He's also got a logo. We don't even have a logo here yet. All right, quick throw by Hurts. Incomplete. Dangerous throw. Could have possibly been intercepted by the Bills. Nice play defensively. Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Yeah, 2-score game still. It's still a 2-score game. Got to prevent it from going to a 3-score game. Sounds good, Rex. See you in 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, generated. Okay, cool. 6:25, third quarter. 3, 2, 1. Is going to get the snap off. He will. Hurts looking to throw. He's going to the right side. That's going to be completed by Smith. What a grab by Devontae Smith. And he is injured on this play a little bit. Kind of shaken up. Looked like he landed in a weird position. But that was a fantastic catch by Devontae Smith. Oh, yeah, that looked like it hurt when he hit the ground. I want Buffalo to win the Super Bowl. Honestly, they don't have the Chiefs in their way this year. Let's go get it done. Go get it done, Bills. Actually, except for the Broncos. Broncos, I totally forgot are in the playoffs. Broncos go get the Super Bowl. If they get bounced, then go ahead and win Buffalo. The rain is getting harder, apparently. We can take a look at the radar, see how it's going. Buffalo's challenging that. I really don't think that's going to get overturned. Looks like he pretty clearly caught that one. It can hit the ground as long as he doesn't lose control. It can hit the ground and then he still catch it. The ground just doesn't have to be as long as the ground isn't the reason he caught the football. There, it looks like it barely touched the ground. It looked like he had full control of it. All right, we are at 1,082 subscribers right now. We have hit, let's see how many new ones today. I think we've added about 10. About 10 new ones today. That's the Discord link, everybody. We're on the Discord. That is our official Discord for my YouTube channel. If anybody wants to go in there, we're going to be talking all things sports in there. I'm going to change the picture at the top. The banner picture isn't correct, so I'm going to have to change that thing. But let's see. Oh yeah, we got NCAA Sports Insanity in there. We got Rex in there. We got That looks like the only 2 so far, but we're gonna grow that. That's gonna be great. Oh, yeah, we got Chris in there as well. What's up, Chris? Has everyone who wanted to subscribe to the second sports channel, KindaAskewSports 2, subscribed in here? Because that's where I'll do my baseball D-backs content. Haven't posted anything there yet, but Skew Crew Discord server. No, you think there are so tougher teams ahead of them? Watch out for Broncos. They overturned it. Why are we so far behind on ours? Mine says live right now. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going with it as much as we can. Nice. Chris joined the Discord. Awesome. As a Broncos fan, thanks for recognizing us as a legit team. Broncos are finally legit again. First time since Peyton Manning. They overturned this as not a catch, you're saying. Oh, wow. Okay. That's okay, Captain Rex. It was fine. No big deal. 3rd and 10. 6 minutes, 20 seconds in the third quarter. Hurt's going to take this snap. There must have been a timeout called. Refs are deliberating. What are we doing now, refs? Doesn't look like there was a timeout. Was there a lightning strike in the area? Do we need to cancel the game for 30 minutes? Yeah, there's a lot of rain coming down right now. Everyone's shiny wet. Smith got taken out for concussion protocol. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, they're letting Devonta Smith. He has to leave the game for one play. I mean, that makes sense. They should take him to the blue tent too, but what who cares about player safety, am I right? You'd hate to be in those seats. There's something about when you just start embracing it that it'd probably be fun to do once. But I get more than once, yeah, not be fun. You think the Bills going to make playoffs? The Bills are already in the playoffs, Alex. So yes, I believe they'll make the playoffs. But I think that the more important question is will they win a game in the playoffs? And I think yes. I think they will win in the playoffs. I think they'll get a win in the playoffs. I mean, I don't know. Today may be a fluke. There's been a lot of teams playing badly this week that are really have been good all season. So you can't really get too worried. I mean, 0 points. You could get a little worried. But yeah, we gotta this could flip so soon. It's been a bit of a slow game, and the weather is dictating what's happening a little bit right now. Um, this camera is so nice you can't even tell it's raining. You were right about the rain moving into the area, though. It has definitely moved into the area, and it's getting pretty heavy. Punt is going back to the 25, going to be caught there. Going to be returned out to the 30-yard line. That's where he goes out of bounds. Eagles going to start with the ball. Actually, wait, no, that's the Bills starting with the ball there. All right. Bills with another stop defensively. Weather's taking control. This is the moment here to get a touchdown. They're headed to commercial break right now. You just hope if it's Bills do win, Mafia doesn't get toxic like some fan bases do when they win their first ring. I don't think they would. Bills Mafia is always a little different, in my opinion. You got, in my opinion, the Eagles fan base is pretty toxic. You've got who's some toxic fan bases? The Raiders are a toxic fan base. Eagles have a pretty toxic fan base. The Seahawks, when they get good, all of a sudden everyone starts getting pretty toxic there. But there's been so many nice Seahawks fans coming in here, subscribing to me. So I haven't seen a single toxic Seahawks fan in here. They've actually been winning me over to their cause this year. Um, but I've heard a lot of toxic Seahawks fans. Who else? Who else we got? Cowboys fans, really toxic. Pats fans, from your experience, are pretty bad. I could see that. But yeah, Bills fans aren't that bad. Broncos fans, I mean, my friend Corey out here is a Chiefs fan, and we live out in Denver. He says that he's met a lot of toxic Broncos fans, but I've seen that Broncos fans in general have been pretty good. Cardinals fans have nothing to cheer for really, so they're not bad. You've met a lot of annoying Seahawks fans. Okay, yeah, I've heard there's a lot of toxic Seahawks fans. Who else we got while we're on commercial break? Toxic Cowboys fans, toxic Raiders fans, 49ers fans, it can be pretty toxic. Any of the California teams really, LA, San Francisco, every team's got toxic fans really, but there are some fan bases that are worse than others. I think the biggest reputation is the Eagles fans. They've got a bad reputation. We do have a couple Eagles fans, in on this channel that are subscribed here that are actually really nice. Again, a lot of good fans for each team, a lot of bad fans for each team. I mean, the Texans have had some nice fans come and hang out with us as well, but we had one toxic one during that Cardinals Texans game come in and just was trash talking the Cardinals. And I was like, dude, we don't care. We know we're bad. We know the Cardinals are bad. All right, back from commercial break right now. You have to deal with the Bears and the Lions the most right now. Also, the Vikings probably too, even though they're not going to do anything this year. But last year, you probably heard it from the Vikings fans till they blew it in the first round. All right, 6:03 in the third quarter. Josh Allen under center. Hand off to Cook. Trying to get something here. Loss of one on the play. That is a bad play call. I think you got to be aggressive right now. Bills need to be more aggressive than they're being at the moment. This is way too cute. Way too cute on the play calls right now. You're a Jags and Bills fan and Seahawks fan. You got a lot of teams to root for this year. A lot of good teams. You see Eagles, Cowboys have big reputation, but you know they're not all like that. Yep, true. All right, snap to Allen, looking to throw. Getting some pressure. Good blocking, though, off of Cook's hands. It's not off of Brandon Cook's hands. It's off of Cook, the running back's hands. So it's off of Cook's hands, but it's not Brandon Cook. 3rd and 10. Players are clearly freezing on the field right now. We still have a quarter and 5 minutes left to go in this game. Yeah, we can't really talk at all, Zane. We Cardinals fans got nothing going on. How about those Broncos this year? 13. I think it was 13 wins now. That's way downfield. Intended for Palmer. Should be a pass interference. There's the flag. They weren't going to call that. I was about to lose my mind for a second. Pass interference right there. Wan'Dale Robinson for the Giants has 113 yards on 11 receptions. Michael Mayer, 9 receptions for 89 yards, is the leading receiver for the Raiders, but it is a 17-point lead in the fourth quarter for the Giants, who are going to take this one and hand the Raiders the first pick in the draft, it looks like. So sorry for you, Rex. Looks like the Giants are going to win. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit of pass interference. He tugged it a little bit. All right, 5 minutes, 12 seconds left in the third. Josh Allen is in the gun. Cook right to his back left. He's going to move to the right side. Take the snap. Hand off to Cook. Cook is going to dodge a couple tackles, try to push his way forward. That's about a 3-yard gain. You had one job, Rex. Just lose like you've been doing all year, but you won your third game. Oh, boy. We've been yawning a little bit in this one. It's not been too exciting. Not too much going on. Maybe we can have an exciting finish, though. That's what we've been saying about the Texans-Chargers game. That's what we were saying about last night's game as well. And Saturday Night Football, Packers couldn't get back in that one. Come on, Bills. Let's make it different for the Bills. Bills need to get back in this one right now. Bears fans can be kind of annoying sometimes. They've waited a while to be good. Yeah. Pass deep downfield to the right side. A big chance. Did he catch this football? Oh, my goodness. He caught the football. What a grab. It's 1st and goal for the Bills. What a catch by Shavers. He high points the football. He actually only jumped like a foot off the ground, but still stays with the ball all the way to the ground, scoops it over the shoulder of the Eagles defender down to his chest, and still retains possession. Wow. First play on first and goal is going to lead to second and goal. Nothing happening there. What a catch, dude. Catch of the year for the Bills, possibly. Shaker goes up, scoops it down, keeps it in his hand, around his shoulder, doesn't let the falling defender have the ball break loose. Wow. Yeah, what a catch. You think they called a slight push off, though? They probably could have, but they were both fighting a lot on that one. Second and goal, the ball at the 7-yard line. And the Bills get some points on the board. Crowd stirring. They want something to happen. Allen throwing, caught. It's Shakir down to the 2. It's gonna be third and goal from the 2-yard line. Oh boy. We got 15 people hanging out with us right now. Hope you guys are having a great day. Happy to see you here. That was a good catch by Shakir on the drag route across the middle. They need to do that again. Just do it in the end zone. Everyone is soaking wet and not in the fun kind of way. It is 3:15 left in the third quarter. Allen under center. Looks like they may do it. They're either going to fake the handoff, look to pass, or they're going to hand it off to Cook. That was not a good play call. Hand it off to Cook. They saw that coming from a mile away. It's going to be fourth and goal. Do you go for this or not? Everyone in our chat, except for I think one person, is rooting for Buffalo. We got everyone but Liz rooting for Buffalo, but it's okay. We'll give Liz a pass. She's a Dolphins fan. It's like a Broncos fan cheering for the Raiders. You can't do it. I'm just so happy their tight end's doing amazingly. Fourth and goal. Josh Allen breaking out of it. Good blocking, trying to run to the right side, trying to get into the end zone. He falls towards the goal line, and they're marking him short of the goal line. Just short of the goal line. He was trying to reach into the end zone. They're saying he didn't get in there. A touchdown saving tackle for the Eagles. They should review this play, but I don't think he got in there. Oh, the ball was a literal millimeter from the plane of the goal. Oh my goodness. There's a chance for a safety still here. That ball is definitely short. Oh man. Someone bring Haley Steinfeld down to the field. Give Josh Allen a big old kiss. Tell him he can do it. Tell him he's a big boy. Give him that motivation. That would help me. That would help me do well. About a yard short, shaking my head. All right. They're going heavy tush push out of this position here. They're going to try to get the ball a little bit more room for them. They're going to get a yard on that tush push. I don't know how you don't call false start on every tush push. It seems like someone jumps every single time. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Bills Mafia knows to never leave. From the very first game of the season, when some of the fans left, Bills came back and won that game. Don't ever leave on the Bills. Yeah, they should run it out of the gun. All right, they're doing that. Oh man, they're doing another tush push formation essentially. Very similar. They're going to hand this one off to Barkley. Not going to get much. About a yard. Mr. Josh, have some faith next time, Allen. I do agree that, you got to have faith in your team. Unless you're my Cardinals who were losing by 30 against the Bengals earlier today. At that point, you don't have faith in the team. But the 5-win Bengals to make it even funnier. 1 minute left in the third. All right. He's in the gun now. See if they're gonna hand it off from the gun. No, they're probably gonna pass though. They're gonna try to pass. They have enough room here. Holding call in the end zone would be a safety. Doesn't look like there's a holding call though. They're gonna lose a yard on a scramble. Is that gonna be called a sack or a 1 yard loss for Hertz? Gonna force a quick 3 and out for the Eagles. And that means the Eagles are gonna have the ball around the 50 roughly. There was no holding call in the end zone. I was just wondering if they get a holding call in the end zone, that would be a safety. So no one got a hold though. Number 7, oh, he had a chance. Johnson had a real good chance there to get in on the play. All right, see if they can get a block punt. This is a very tight punt. You got to go in hot and heavy. Going hot and heavy. And that punt's away. Had room to get it off. Caught at the 50. Going to return this back to the 41, and that's where the Bills will have it. All right, at the 41, 4 seconds left. You're going to get one play into the third quarter. You got a quarter to make it happen. You can't even hardly see. Some of the cameras for the game are foggy and completely moist right now. You can't see anybody. I'm pretty sure my fantasy team's going to win this week, guys. I'm going to actually not get last place in my league. I won't have to do the punishment. I was going to go to Waffle House, though. It's going to be so much fun. 4 seconds left in the third. Let's take a look if they're going to throw or run. Maybe try to set up a good second down play. They do have to run at least one play here, though. All right, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Throw out to the outside. This is Knox. He makes the catch. He's only going to get a couple of yards to the 39. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Like I keep saying it all game long, you got to score here, got to score here. No, now you actually have to score. You're out of time. We haven't had to flip the board all game. I hope the next game has a lot of flips because we got no flips going on right now. My flip board's getting sad. Derek over here, he's beside himself. He doesn't know what to say. All right, this is time for Steve. This is the moment we break out Steve the 8 ball. Steve the 8 ball. Are the Bills going to make a comeback and win this game against the Eagles? Wait, everybody. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ask again later. Later, Steve. Later. The game's going to be over already, Steve. Got to score here. Must score. I feel like this game is going faster than the card game, though. Honestly, it was going really fast in the first half, and then it slowed down quite a bit. It started at 2:30 my time. It's now 4:46, so it's been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. So it's a pretty regular speed game. You wonder if they'll regret not taking the points on the last drive. I don't think so, because that would still be a 2 possession game. At this point, I don't think so. They had to go for the touchdown on that one. Derek is almost sober with how the last game went and how this one's going. Yeah, that last game sobered him up. He had to take a rip. He had to take a rip in between games. Who knows if you make the field goal with Bagley? Is that your guy right now? What happened to Gay? Wait, was it Gay? Marvin Gay? Not Marvin Gay, but the kicker, Rudy Gay or something like that? No, that's an NBA player. There was a kicker named Gay. I'm not trying to make a joke. Prater got injured. The other guy was Bass. I figured it out. I just felt like saying gay about 10 times. All right, we're going to shake it again. Steve, are the Bills going to make a comeback in this game? Matt Prater is a GOAT, dude. He's the GOAT of kickers. Ooh, everybody. It says outlook good. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's spinning. It's flipping. Oh, you can't see it. It was worth a shot. He said outlook good. He thinks there's going to be a comeback for the Bills. And if he's right, that means we're going to get some more lore, a little more magic added to Steve's name. But if he's wrong, we're going to give him a little slap on the behind because he's lying to us. He's supposed to be the all-seeing 8 ball. All right, we're going to put that guy. We're going to put him over there. Actually, he's blocking the board. We don't want to do that. Okay, 2nd and 8 for the Bills after that Dawson Knox 2-yard grab. Going to be a quick pass over to the running back. He's going to get a first down out to the 29. That is about a 10-yard gain. That was Johnson on the catch. Ty Johnson. Yeah, it's right here. This is behind, actually. You just go, whoopah, whoopah, just like that. That's what you do. The 8-ball predictions go wide right. That's a good one. That's a good one, dude. But it doesn't hurt me because I'm not a Bills fan. They would be my third team if I didn't have these two teams. But I see what you did there. Hand off James Cook. Going to get about 3 yards on the play. Come on, Bills. You can do this. I want the Bills to win today, though. I'm saying I want the Bills to win today. I would not mind if they went and won the whole thing. That would not make me mad. So tired of the Chiefs, but we're not seeing the Chiefs this time. I'm getting tired of the Eagles. Back-to-back Super Bowls of Chiefs Eagles. Give us all a break of the Eagles and the Chiefs. We just need to get rid of those Eagles and we'll be good to go. All right, 2nd and 8 once again. Feel like we're saying 2nd and 8 quite a bit today. Josh Allen looking to throw to the left side. He's got Cook and he missed him just barely. Missed him by a step. Cook is not reaching though. He's not reach. Fly like an eagle, Cook. 8-ball should be called Scott. Maybe we could change it up. I used to call things Steve no matter what they were. Like there were these little roly-poly bugs, the little gray bugs that I used to play with as a kid. And I called every single bug I ever ran into Steve just as a joke. But now my mom, yeah. I called him Steve just because I thought I'd keep that running gag going that no one knew about, except for my father. All alone in the backfield, 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Will they kick a field goal or will they go for this if they don't get it? Allen's going to try to run out of the sack. He's being pressured. He's going to run back the other direction, still being pressured all the way back at the 48, and he's going to take a sack. This took them out of field goal range. He slams his fist into the ground in anger. It is 4th down. Now out of field goal range. Single-handedly, Josh Allen ran them out of field goal range right there. I think Steve the 8-ball sounds better than Scott the 8-ball. Steve the 8-ball rolls right off the tongue, just like the Askew crew. Derek the mentally unstable sponge is supposed to not roll off the tongue. And I only did that because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where Captain Holt goes, Derek. Derek. And I thought that'd be his theme song. It is his theme song. And that's the only reason I named him Derek. He's from the Yucatan. Derek the Sponge. We're going to commercial break now. Still a 0 for the Bills. This has been the worst game of the year for the Bills, actually. They literally have squandered 6 points at the minimum over the last 2 drives. Bills can't get anything going. Let's see. Finn's game was worse. Was it worse? Yeah, the Buccaneers couldn't get anything going against them. All right, let's see. Yeah, tonight we got Bears 49ers. Tomorrow we got Rams Falcons. We'll be here for both those games. Going back to work tomorrow. Boo. Back to the real job. Oh, Finns versus Bills. Yeah, okay. 4 turnovers. Mentally cooked Cards fan. That is me. A mentally cooked Cardinals fan. Luckily this year, for the first time in about 8 or 9 years, I have the Broncos to fall back on. Peyton Manning was the last time the Broncos were good. Still on commercial break right now. Hope you guys are liking the new scoreboard and the new set we have. This will be our set until we get a house. 21 likes on the stream right now. This is a fun time to say to everybody there's no ads, no sponsors on my live streams, and there never will be. We have 1.08 thousand subscribers right now, 1,082 to be exact. We have added about 10 today, and we still got one more game left. Happy to have all you here. Subscribing and liking is free. Come join our new community. We've been rolling for about 4 months, growing like a wildfire. Offensive coordinator they were just showing really was angry after that last play. First run by Barkley is going to go for a couple. This is where the Eagles, this is their bread and butter. They're going to start moving slow. They're going to start draining the clock out here. You're looking forward to the next game, Casey? I'm looking forward to it too. Casey, you want to join the Discord, or did you say you didn't have Discord? It's the Discord for the Askew crew. Real Dustin Corbet. Can we do another raid for Cold Front? Well, yeah, they can definitely have 11 people here. If you guys want to go hang out with Cold Front for a little bit, you can. But usually we'll save the raids for halftime just to keep it special. We don't have too many people hanging out with us right now, but it looks like Cold Front's actually almost tied with us at the moment. He's got about 6 people watching him at the moment. We got 11. I once upon a time had a Discord. I can get it again for a Askew crew. Absolutely. There's the link right there. Join it up. Sorry, I hit the mic. Absolutely, it's right there. Hurts is getting rushed. Hurts is getting rushed on 3rd and 6. Can he get this ball out? He's going to throw it downfield trying to complete it. It's out of bounds. Another stop for the Bills defense. And at this point, I'm wondering, they maybe should have taken the points. You get field goal, 6 points, touchdown ties the game. All right, let me check the Discord for you. You know how to make an admin role. This would give me and Rex the ability to help with the server. Yeah, I know how to do that. I had one of these before. Let's see. Waiting for the punt real quickly. 4th and 6. Oh my goodness, that was almost blocked. 11 minutes left. Ball's going to be caught at the 19. Bills are going to return this one out to the 30, out to the 40, out to the 45. Really good return to the 47. All right, let me take a look here. Create roll, new roll. All right, let's see. Do the roll color. Let's see what you guys want your roll color to be. Okay. Let's see real quick. I'm gonna do mods. Let's start another raid. It would be fun AF. Yeah, if you guys want to go hang out with if you want to go hang out, no worries. Go hang out with Cold Front. Here's the link for his stream right now. If you guys want to hop in there. We're usually only going to raid at halftime though, just so you guys know. Let's see. We'll do your color. What color? You want yellow? Yellow, blue too. I can only make it one color for the roll. And there's blue for the head skew, which is me. I'll change that to red though. So I'll make you guys blue. And then for me, I'll make it red. Where's the red at? There it is. Red for the Cardinals. Subscribers, let's make them a different color. I don't even know. There we go. Perfect. Save changes. We'll do permissions for the mods. View channels, manage channels. Perfect, guys. We're going to get this all set up. We're on commercial break right now, so we're missing nothing. Allows members to create, edit, or delete channels. Let's see. Manage roles, create expressions, manage expressions, view auto log, manage webhooks, manage server, name, switch regions, view all invites, add apps to the server, and create and update auto mod rules. Create invite. I'll have it where you guys can at least create the invite, especially change nicknames, manage nicknames, take, approve, reject members, ban members, timeout members. All right. Josh Allen looking to throw first and 10. Going to complete this pass, about a 9-yard gain. Going to be number 18. I think that might be Cooks. Yeah, that is Brandon Cooks. Send messages and create posts. Send messages in threads and posts. Let's see. Create public threads. Attach files. Yeah, we're going to get you all set up here. It just takes a minute. Second and 1 for the Bills. Going to hand this ball off. Going to be, I think that's Johnson. I don't know if that might be Johnson on the run there. 4 or 5 yards. First down for the Bills. That was actually Davis, who's limping off the field right now. All right. First and 10 for the Bills. Snap to Allen. Quick throw out to the right. Completed by Shakir. Can be a 2 or 3 yard gain. We'll wait for the call on how they're going to mark this. Files members are renamed. Elite close and turn on slow mode for threads and posts. Threads and posts. Read message history. There we go. Cook with the handoff on second down. Going to get almost to the marker. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here. Um, bu- 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 Handoff going to be a first down, 2 yard gain for Cook, and that's up to the 30-yard line of the Eagles. They're moving the ball downfield. It's first and 10. Deafen members. Ooh, okay. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else really. All right. There we go. We're going to click that. And then we will make you guys, we'll make you guys mods. All right. Let's see here what we got going on in this game. Second and 6 for the Bills. 7:30 left in the game. Gonna be tossed out. This might be Davis here. Gonna be 1 yard. Second and 5 now. Gonna be 3rd and 5. Right now, I don't need any more mods, Alex. I don't need any more mods in the YouTube streams. I also don't need any more mods. I'll have the 2 for the Discord right now, and I don't really think I need any more for that. But thank you for asking. I will let you know if I need any. Have a good night, Alex. If you are heading out. Third and 5. Throw over to Allen. He's going to complete this pass. It spins around. Shakir catches it. It's going to go down to the 11. That's a first down for the Bills, and we are moving the ball down the field. Giants won the Tank Bowl. Looking for a six-score name, Big Wonder Bread. I didn't realize that was my first Discord name. Handoff is going to go for about 9 yards. Going to be 2nd and 1. That is all the way down to the 3-yard line. Can the Bills get a touchdown? There is a player down on the field. That's going to slow him down. You bet Cold Front. You're welcome for the link. His messages keep getting retracted for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like that's if you delete your own message or something. I don't know why. They're checking on the injured player at the moment. That's what we got going on right now in this game. Okay. Let's go ahead and make you guys go ahead and make you guys this stuff. Casey bot. She's in there. Casey's here, guys. They're walking number 79 off the field for the Bills. All right. Add roll. Accept. Accept. All right, Ty Johnson's in the backfield, 2nd and 1. Bill's finally going to run another play here. Handoff. Is he going to get the first down? He is stuffed. Absolutely stuffed immediately. All right, Nova, you are now a mod. I'll also make Rex a mod. And that'll be all I need right now. There we go. Casey Bot add roll subscribers. Chris subscribers. Or I guess we could call subscribers a skew crew now. Awesome, Liz. Welcome to my Discord for the Askew crew. Handoff on this play. 3rd and 1 is a touchdown for the Bills. Josh Allen. They should have done that earlier on 4th down. Should have done that instead of doing whatever the crazy thing was that they did. There we go. Bills finally on the board. 5 minutes and 11 seconds left in the entire game, but they finally had it happen. It's better late than never. We get to flip the board all the way over. Oh, we were so close. 6, waiting for the extra point. We will make it 7. And it's just a 6-point game, guys. Just a 6-point game. Kick is up. It is blocked. The kick is blocked. Oh, my goodness. You were completely right about why they're not kicking. It's Bagley. I don't know. I really haven't thought about it too much right now. There's the Bills celebration. Touchdown Bills. Celebration for the Bills right now. Buffalo touchdown. They didn't get the extra point, but it's still a 7-point game. I haven't thought about it, NCAA, if I want to make it a community, but I just want to have a good spot for the Askew crew to hang out. It was a good idea. I think Rex had the idea originally. It is 13-6. That is where we are. 5 minutes 11 left. I think we're getting ready for the kickoff. No commercial break. That's a refreshing change of pace. Yeah, no, this game's going about the same speed as every other game right now. It's going about the same speed. Right, kick is off and it is in the air. Gonna be caught at the 5, returned by the Eagles to the 20. Out to the 25, breaks one tackle, gonna get out to the 30, and then he's gonna go down. Eagles get the ball there. Can they get any points, or will the Bills defense continue to stop them? Headed to commercial break right now. Toss out to Barkley on 1st and 10. 5 minutes left, and that is a tackle for a loss. 3-yard loss. What a play by the Bills. That is a good loss on the first play. Second and 13, that was a loss of about 4. I thought they only said it was a loss of 3. Second and 13, 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. Ayo, all right, handoff. Gonna get a yard here, maybe a yard or 2. It's gonna be 3rd and 11. Can the Bills get the stop? This is a big play here, guys. Just sent something into Cold Front Sports so that he could see the mic and the camera that I use for my streams, just in case he wants to try it out. Incomplete. Deep pass to the right side. Incomplete, intended for Devontae Smith. 13-6. 3:29 left in the fourth quarter. One question: what level allows you to edit channel names and add roles? I have some fantastic ideas. Let's see. I think that would be admin role, like the role that I have, but I don't know. Okay. I think I have to add a couple other things on there, but what are your ideas for changing the roles? I don't want too many roles or anything like that. All right, 3:21 left in the fourth quarter. Bills have the ball, 1st and 10. I got to stay focused on this game right now. This is a crazy ending we're going to have. Josh Allen's under center, Cook in the backfield. Going to hand this ball off on 1st down. Cook breaks 2 tackles, good juke. Going to get about 6 yards. Going to be 2nd and short for the Bills. 3 minutes left in the game. All right. We'll adjust it here in a sec. Second and 5. Fake handoff. Josh looking to throw. Gonna throw this ball. Gets nailed. Gets absolutely leveled on this play. He's getting up just fine though. Throws the ball away. It's 3rd and 5. There we go. I have it where you can manage rolls now. Um, 3rd and 5. Bills trying to keep the game going. Big play here. Pass out to the left side. It is completed for a first down. That's the Cooks who's having quite a heck of a game. All right, I just made you an administrator. I also just made it where you could change roles. There we go. That should handle everything that you're looking for right there. NCAA insanity. All right, 1st and 10, 2 minutes, 29 seconds left. Josh Allen all alone in the backfield. Bringing the running back over to his side. Gonna motion a man. It looks like it's Shakir. Gonna take the snap. They can throw it over to Shakir. Tried to throw it into the running back real quick. No one was ready for that. There is a flag getting thrown late. Where's this ref running? What's going on with this here? This game is real. Oh, let's check up on the chat. We're a little bit behind right now. Or finally, hey, do you want to serve a community? I don't need it to be a community as long as we can get the Askew crew in there to hang out on the Discord. No big deal. Game is really not what you. All right, there was a flag on Josh Allen, it looks like, on that play. That's annoying. Hate that. This game is really not what I expected. Hope it goes better for the Bills in the playoff. Me too, Ethan. One question. What level allows you to edit the channel names? You have owner. Admin is lower than owner. Also, NCAA, I agree with you. Hockey is the best sport. Hockey is one of my favorite sports. For a minute there, it was my favorite. NFL has become my favorite again. Love baseball too. Handoff here on 2nd and 10 for some reason. Why are they not passing the football? Come on, guys. It's gonna be 3rd and 9 now. That's gonna take you to the 2-minute warning. You just wasted a play, and now you have a 3rd down and 9 play. I'm not sure what that play call was, guys. Not gonna lie to you. Also, NCAA agree with you. Hockey's best sport. No, I don't. I won't add too many. I would add roles like teams, OG members. Okay, some other stuff. I would also add Carl Bot to help mod and do other features. Perfect. Facts. Rex, who do you root for? Blues. I'm an Avalanche fan myself for hockey. Stop at everyone's spam. With one easy click, you can disable risky permissions for the at everyone role. Um, disable risky permissions for at everyone. I mean, that could get kind of annoying. Yeah. We're at commercial break right now, everybody. No worries. It's just for rules, community. Oh, we can do community then if you want to have rules. No big deal. Just no racism, be respectful to each other, stuff like that. No nudity. I know there's going to be someone who tries that someday. I say disable at everyone so people can't spam everyone. Okay, I disabled it just now. Check. You can check and see. It just asked me to yes, keep me safe. Disable at everyone, and I did. That would get really annoying with about 1,000 people in there. I would assume that'd be really annoying. I do want to have the Discord there so that everyone knows when I upload a video. In case YouTube's not telling them that I uploaded something, or whenever I'm going live on a stream, you can tell everybody in the Discord. Everyone knows what we're doing, and everyone knows when I'm doing stuff on the channel. It'd be a good way to keep everyone in the loop, in a fun way because sometimes YouTube, even if you hit the bell, does not tell you I've uploaded a video or I'm going live, even if you've hit the bell. All right, we got a good finish on store. And now that I've got everything set up for you on the Discord where you have the admin features, you can go crazy over there. and I can focus on the last 2 minutes of this game here. We got 10 people hanging out. Happy to have you here. How many people have come in to hang out with us so far in this game? Let's take a look and see. We're going to hop to the live. We're going to hit the analytics button on it. Actually, just opened our own stream. We don't want to do that. Can I like my own stream? I think you gained more subscribers since earlier. I did, Ethan. Yeah, I'm at 1,083. Not sure where I was even to start the day. Kind of forgot. I think we've gained about 11 or 12 subscribers today so far. 17 more, and we will hit our goal for the day. I set a goal that's a little bit risky. There was a screen pass on 3rd and 9 here. That's not going to go anywhere. What is this play call for the Bills? They're not going to get anything. There's some boos coming out of the crowd because those last 2 play calls were stupid. Stupid play call. Handoff up the middle, screen pass to the right. That is horrible losing play calling. You have Josh freaking Allen, and that's the play call you drew up. Oh, dope. We can create events for the streams and stuff. So, like, if you know what time the stream is, we can add it there. Yes, you can definitely do that. I added that on purposely in case you guys wanted to do that. For a minute there on one of the first streams that we had, I thought you guys were the same person, but it looks like you guys are 2 different people. I thought you guys were 2 different accounts with the same guy. 4th and 10. Throwing, completed, shoveled out. That's a first down and more. Oh my goodness, what a play by the Bills. That was an insane play. What a great job on the shovel to catch the ball. That was almost going to be not a first down. I just lost my voice on that. That was almost going to be not a first down. It was completed and then shovel passed over to Davis, who then carried it a lot further, about 20 yards further downfield. It was Shavers with a great heads-up play, and that's going to keep the Bills alive in this game. Josh Allen looking to throw. 1st and 10 from the 46 of the Eagles. Ball batted down. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Liz, you're so funny. Are you going live for Sunday Night Football? Zane, I'll be there. See you there. I'm going to take a 30-minute break and hop back in. I will see you there, Zane. 2nd and 10 for the Bills from the 46-yard line. We are literally doing like a crazy long marathon stream Saturday, Sunday this week. We're trying to rush towards 4,000 watch hours as quickly as possible. Pass downfield. What a catch to the 11-yard line. Oh my goodness, that was caught. Was that Brandon Cooks, the legend, the myth, the man himself? Holy crap, it was. He tipped it. Oh my goodness, they don't make them like this anymore. This is almost equivalent of the helmet catch in the Super Bowl by the Giants. That was an insane grab. Cooks is going to run for no gain on 1st down. Oh my goodness, they're at the 10-yard line right now. We could have a tie game. There's 1 minute left. Time is ticking. Both teams have 2 timeouts. That's 2 insane plays by the Bills on this. There's the lateral, great play. 2 insane catches in the game. 1 by Shavers, 1 by Cooks now. Really great catches. No, not the Edelman helmet catch. The helmet catch way back in the Giants Super Bowl that the guy pulled it in on his head and caught it. That looked pretty crazy as well. That was very similar looking to me. Oh man, he's trying not to get sacked on 2nd down. He's going to avoid it. He's going to break a tackle, and he actually is going to work his way down to the 3. What a scramble by Josh Allen. You want to admin role for the Discord, Chris? Sure. I don't need too many admins, but yeah. I can add you to it. Let's see. Add role. Mods. Got Nova as well. I'll actually add you to subscribers as well. Oh. Change your color. I'm going to remove the subscriber role, actually. I'm going to just keep you as only a mod. Chris, I'll remove your subscriber role, just make you only a mod. Just keep everyone at one role so the color stays consistent. You can change the colors around a little bit. I just want to be red for the Cardinals. We got Casey in there. Get a little group of people in there now. That's great. All right, from the gun, this is 3rd and goal. They've got to get in the end zone. They got 2 plays to do it. There's 23 seconds left in the game. The game is happening right now. The end of it to the end zone. It's caught by Knox. He dives in. That's a touchdown for the Bills. Touchdown, Bills. We're an extra point away from a tie game, but it's anything but a gimme. He missed the last one. Coming down to a very big extra point right here. It got 29 degrees last night and the pipe unfroze, so getting prepared for it to freeze again. Oh, darn, Liz. That sucks. They're hungry for that TD. He's not going to make the pat. Oh, reverse. Did they reverse it? Oh, no, they're saying short. I feel like he's in. 4th down, dang. Uh-oh. The elbow says he's short. Okay. Oh boy, this is crazy stuff. Oh my goodness, literally an inch from the goal line. All right, Chris, you're an admin in there. Got 3 of you. I don't need any more admins right now because we don't have anyone in there other than you guys. There's nobody really in the rest of the thing. I've also, it takes me so long to build. I had to build one of these communities before. It took me so long to do it. If you guys want to help out with that, that'd be awesome. I know the NCAA is already doing some stuff in there right now. I don't know how to make any of the bots be in there either. You said you were going to get Carl bot in there. Do it. Love it. They're still reviewing right now on my game. I'm on live right now. I'm really shocked that I'm so far behind you guys. About a half an inch away from the goal line. Oh, you're just assuming it's 4th down. Okay, you might be a little bit ahead of me, though. AFC Eastie Boys to your Discord. Can you suggest AFC Eastie Boys to your Discord? Sure, if they want to come hang out and subscribe to the channel, join the Askew crew, yeah, they can come join the Discord as well. It's for our community of subscribers. Anybody's welcome who subscribe to the channel. He's a fellow Dolphin. Absolutely. You'll also get some other bots in there, make it a QOL better. I also want to change the banner picture to something. I need to change the banner for my YouTube and then also have that banner be the banner for the Discord. But also, my profile picture for my YouTube channel, I'm going to try to change pretty soon as well because it was something I used a long time ago. Nine seconds left here, 4th and goal. You want to make sure that this is the final play of the game, regardless of what happens. If they can tie the game, we'll have overtime. If they can't tie the game will be over. It is 5:30. Will we get some extra football in the afternoon game? It's going to get 25 tonight, Ryan, till 9 a.m. Pacific time. That is really cold. It's pretty cold here today, too. Little cold front came in. We're waiting for the final play. There's a timeout. Now we're waiting for that 4th and goal. This will determine the game. We may get a Bills celebration touchdown here finally. Well, actually, we did get the 1. It's so confusing with the 6. I think it's 2 field goals. We may get another celebration here. This will be crazy if we take it to overtime, get some extra football here today. 9 seconds left. Down at the goal line, trying to quarterback sneak it in. Josh Allen is going to make it into the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Bills. Only took 1 second off the clock. Touchdown, Bills. We are tied if the kick is good. Are you guys going for 2? Oh, crap. Don't tell me what happens. Don't go for 2, guys. Don't go for 2. Just take it to overtime. Let's get some extra football. We're not getting any extra football. Oh, come on. We could hang out some more. Josh Allen's definitely in there. This is unnecessary, in my opinion. I guess it's freezing and everyone's miserable, so they're like, let's send the crowd home and us home either happy or not happy. 5 seconds on the clock. Going for 2. Hopefully you don't have a dumb play call here. I guess they don't trust their kicker. This is a real slap in the face to their kicker right now. I guess they really, it may be that they just straight up don't trust the guy and he's going to get cut at the end of the year. They need to figure out who their kicker is going to be, though. If the Bills win, they can still win the AFC East. So this is kind of really tricky here after the Bills timeout. Not sure why they're doing this. This is a little bit confusing to me. You could literally just tie this game up. All right, come down to this. It's either win or lose the game. They're going for 2 right now. It's going to be a snap. He's going to try to throw it to the end zone. Incomplete, and now they're going to lose. Eagles are going to hold on to another stupid little easy tiny little score win. 13-12. After all of that and coming back in the game, they're going to lose on a 2-point conversion. Wow. What a disappointing way to lose. Oh, brother. Well, I guess they were all miserable and wanted to go home because, boy, are they ever going to go home now. All right, I'm trying to disconnect this real quick. Disconnect this TV so we can get it to stop talking to me. All right, well, GG's to the Eagles. This hasn't updated to the winner yet. We're going to wait for that real fast. The Eagles are going to win this one 13-12. Oh yeah, we got the onside attempt, but that's not gonna make a difference. They just blew the game for themselves right there. That was crazy, man. I would have definitely kicked the field goal. I'm not sure why they decided to get cute after that entire game trying to fight and come back into it. That doesn't make any sense to me. Was it just right to the Eagles? Yep, that was the worst onside kick of all time. Okay, cool. You were right about that. That was a horrible onside kick. All right, well, we're going to take a break. We will be back for Sunday Night Football. Everyone get ready for that. Liz is having a great time. All right, cool. So we will see you in about an hour for Sunday Night Football. And we'll have a great time doing that as well. Everyone, thanks for watching this with me. Second stream of the day was a success. Let's just make sure real quickly. Let's just take a look at the analytics, see how many watch hours we got on this stream. As we grind our way, we won't be doing this every time, but once we hit 4,000 watch hours, we'll be all done with it. Oh, nice. We surpassed our goal of 20 watch hours, got to 29. We had 350 people watch us. Awesome sauce. Love that. 2-point conversion. Pass went wide right of the receiver. It was actually wide left. Yeah. Kicker did cost you the game. If you had made his PAT, you wouldn't have had to worry about that. You actually would have won because then you probably would have gone for the PAT on the second one, and then you would have won 14-13. All right, guys. See you guys later in an hour for the Niners and Bears. Adios. There's your final. Eagles win.